Inside chat. Mike Parson, what up? Pablo V. Always waiting. How you guys doing tonight? Cheers, whoever's out there.
Here's the notification.
Got me some whiskey because I didn't prepare. Or this is actually a blended Scotch whiskey, right? That's what it is, right? Yeah.
Most whiskeys are blended.
Yeah, blended Scotch whiskey.
Blended with what? Irish?
I don't know.
No, they're blended from different.
This is Johnny Walker Black Label, whatever.
Oh, that's
double black.
That's delicious stuff. It's way too expensive though.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey. It's not too bad. I think this was $30, something like that. For I think 25, 30. I don't remember. It's not too bad. Something to sip on. Anyways, hey, how you guys been? Well, I know how Chuckster's been. He's been
laying in bed for a week.
Yeah.
I'm good.
How you doing, Billy?
All right, man. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Just holding it together.
Just holding it all in.
Drama. Isn't that what we're supposed to react with?
I think so. That's what gets the views.
Drama. My dog died. My house fell down. My pee turned red and my teeth turned brown, man.
My teeth turned brown. It's so
I don't know what
random.
to do with my life. My stupid dog, my fat wife. We just wrote a country song.
Yeah, we did. We did. We'd be millionaires now. Ooh, that's strong. Ooh, I wasn't prepared for that. God damn. Well,
I'll double up on the beer to keep up with you.
If you got a sore throat, that'll cure that. Man.
You know what also cures a sore throat? Cough syrup.
Lemon and salt.
Cocaine.
That probably work. Yeah, I can see that work. You won't feel anything. Oh man. Yeah, I was not. Yeah, that was strong.
You weren't prepared.
No, I thought I was. Now I'm getting all hot. Like I feel the warmth, the warm going down.
That's what she said.
What up, Sav? How's it going? Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. It's like 4 or 5 beers for me before I got the hot stomach. And that's just when it's like, okay.
That's where I gotta just maintain from here on out.
That Gracie's home alone tonight. His old lady went to Apes Right Out.
Oh, did she?
Yep.
You want to jump in, Sab? More than welcome. I'll send you that link. Are they doing the camping thing?
She is.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's cool.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous of those chicks doing that Babe Right Out shit.
It seems like a fucking cool idea. I love the idea. I've always talked about like doing some sort of moto camping. I know what's his name? Boris goes. All right, I'm gonna send you a link, and you just click on it, and that's pretty much it.
You couldn't do that with a bunch of dudes. There'd be a whole lot of shit talking.
That's all right.
Shit.
You take a bunch of alcohol with you and take some. You'll be good. I can smell the fire. See it from where I'm at, but the wind can take it anywhere. Oh, wait, there's a fire?
Oh, yeah. Up north around Sab's house.
How many creep crowds is all the back? All right, let's see. I'm surprised the electricity's not out.
It is. But the fire went from being a small brush fire in Sylmar to something like
used to live
11
in,
square miles by this morning.
I used to live in Silmar.
It's bad enough they shut down the 5 in both directions, the 210 in both directions. Like the only way to get into LA from the north is on the 101.
Damn, man. 100,000 forced to evacuate.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's just north of where that big bad fire was last year.
100,000 people already had to evacuate already. Oh yeah, Saddle Ridge. Yeah. Bro, that looks intense.
Right?
Looking at the footage right now. Yeah,
Pretty
check your email, Sab. I sent you an email with the link. You should just be able to click on it and get in. What up, Trick?
Trick Wonders.
Oh shit. Did you say one person died already?
Well, when somebody had a heart attack,
Oh,
they didn't die from the fire. Somebody in the fire area had a heart attack.
gotcha.
When you're evacuating 100,000 people, it's not out of the realm of possibility that one of them is going to have a heart attack.
Fuck. If I had to evacuate, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be like, which bike do I take? Which bike do I save? Trailer.
To hurry up and get Glitter trained so she can ride the other bike. Save them both.
Be like ninjas escaping the fire.
Yeah. Be like a movie. Dude, did you see that? So there was filming. Some journalist was filming in China, and he was like saying how it's like a movie, and it was like their downtown area, and all the police are running down the like. There's like, I don't know. There's got to be like over 100 police officers in full riot gear, just running down the road like full tilt, just all of them booking it. And so they put on like movie music to it, and I was like, it's just like a fucking movie. Like, what's going on over there?
Well, yeah, it's fucking communist China.
There's shit going on everywhere.
Learn from that whole Tiananmen Square thing. I mean, you're lucky they're not rolling tanks down the fucking street.
Oh shit! Oh, bro, did you eat the mic? Did you put the mic in your mouth?
It's almost like they're rolling tanks down the fucking street.
I thought we were making some kind of music here. Like, all right, let me unmute you. I'm on mute you now. You there?
Yeah.
Oh, you sounded just like Billy.
Oh.
What he just did, all of a sudden you went crazy.
It blew my fucking head off.
Oh, wow. Maybe, I might need to turn the gain down or something.
It looks like it shot up to the fucking roof. Yeah, it's. I don't know. And then you have Iraq. It's going crazy too. LA Jixer, what up, man?
Iraq or Iran?
Iraq. Dude, they fucking cut the internet in Iraq because all this footage was coming out that fucking government's killing their civilians because the civilians are protesting against the government. Crazy. You're the second person. Did you hear about it at all?
Not Iraq. I heard about.
Oh man, you're like the second person that I've told that to, and they're like, "What? I haven't heard about Iraq." Yeah,
I heard about China.
No, Iraq is even worse.
Kind of expect Iraq to be worse, though.
Well, yeah, it's well, I guess, but it's just they're getting shot at and killed. So like, I read an article. Was it Monday or Saturday that they turned the internet off, and in 8 days with the internet off, they had 300 dead and 8,000 wounded. Civilians.
In Turkey?
Did you say 800,000?
No, 800. Or no, did I? No, 8,000. 8,000 dead. Or 300 dead, 8,000 injured.
Okay.
And then Turkey, well, yeah, that's kind of.
I was about to say 800,000 is a genocide. That's not even a.
Yeah, that's more of a genocide. Yeah, no. Turkey's another story. That's shitty situation. But
Well,
yeah. My bad. I didn't mean 800,000. 8,000. And this stuff is like kicking in way faster than that. No.
That's the Scotch statistics. 800,000 dead.
Yeah, Scotch statistics. That's drunk math.
800,000 dead. Dead. You're old.
So crazy stuff going on in this world, man.
I kind of agree with what Trump's doing. Let those fuckers kill each other. Tired of sending our people in there.
All the Mideast is this shit show now. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep. It is. It's interesting. I've been okay. So I bought those earplugs for riding to work, and I've been listening to books, audible, right? And the first book I read, it was like a post-apocalyptic type situation. And then I was like, oh man, it's crazy. And then I started listening to this other one because I finished that one by the same author, and it's same shit, like fucking world. In his book, like Iraq or Middle East is like killing each other and nukes and fucking all crazy shit. I'm like, man, seems like not far-fetched.
Not at all.
That's not far-fetched. That's literally reality. I mean, the only thing you said that's not reality is nukes.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's fucking going on. And they're all accusing each other of having fucking nukes anyway. So you never know. There might be. They're not setting them off, but they're still fucking stealing bombs and killing each other with them and all kinds of shit. Popping up out of the fucking dirt like little fucking turds coming out of my butthole, shooting each other. It's just the way it goes. Fuck, Africa's no different either if you go further south. So much of Africa's very, very similar. For fuck's sakes, it's still a ritual in East Africa to kill an albino to ward off demons.
Oh,
And
really?
They'll keep that albino's arm, leg, head as a good omen to ward off fucking evil spirits, and it's good luck for their farm. Like a fucking horseshoe. And little babies. Albino babies are more lucky, apparently.
Oh, well, that's shitty. And some Carmen San Diego for Ghost Special Kids Book Club review.
I mean,
do you remember that game?
I don't know if that albino shit works or not, but I got one just in case.
Let's fuck it up.
Baby.
But yeah, I wasn't sure about tonight. I was kind of like, should we do the hangout? I don't know. It's kind of a weird night. Then I was like, fuck it, we'll do the hangout.
Baby, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just do it, bitch.
Don't
do
let
it.
your dreams be dreams.
Just do it.
Damn, she told
So
you.
I have to go to
It's awfully quiet on that end.
get
Sorry.
copies made.
It's fucking cold in my house, man. Too lazy to go over to the fucking thermostat.
Dude, I tried it. So we finally bought an Alexa. My wife actually bought it. It's pretty dope. We bought one, but I'm gonna buy one for the room. And we bought one of those, or she bought one of those smart plug things.
Thanks, Kenny's wife.
Yeah, and
Hers looks so
it's
cool.
pretty dope. I must say, I actually like it. It's kind of neat.
There's so much more you can do with it. Like there's this cool game I play later.
Well, I already programmed it for the morning, so that when you say like morning to it, it like tells me the weather.
Your news.
It turns on some like it lowers the volume, tells me the weather, and then it'll tell me one random fact or what happened that day in history, and then it'll play music.
Like
It'll play music for 30 minutes because it usually takes me about 30 minutes to get out the house. So it'll play some music in the morning,
Yeah,
Kind of cool.
set it to play music after my daily briefing or whatever the fuck it kind of is.
Mhm.
But it's cool, man. You know, the single best mod that I bought for it is the Fire TV. It's amazing, dude. Just being able to say, "Hey, play Gone with the Wind" or whatever, and that shit just coming up.
Oh, I have a Fire Stick. I haven't messed with that part yet.
Oh yeah,
They said I look like a mannequin when I was looking up.
dude. Link those things up. Pair it with your fucking Echo, and it is the greatest thing on fucking earth.
Huh.
I mean, if you remote or whatever, you could just say, "Oh, fuck it," to bring up Hulu.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one for the living room and then get one for the bedroom, and then start doing the lights and stuff. But we have a lamp. We have one lamp in our room because we have the fan, and it has a light in it and it has a remote. So we keep that by the bed, and that's what we normally use. But we also have a lamp by the door. And it always ends up happening is you were in bed, you're all comfy, you're cozy, you're like, this is perfect, I could fall asleep, and it's like, go turn off the light. And she's like, no, you go fucking turn the light off. And it's like, no, you're closer, you go turn the light off. You know, it turns into this like battle. And I'm like, so she got this, and I'm like, dude, if we plug this in the room, we don't have to get up anymore. We just fucking done.
Dude, the next step for me is similar. So I got all the lights done, right? Saw that, but that fucking thermostat,
So
imagine
he might
that.
shut off the light.
Dude,
What?
You always make me shut it off, asshole.
Hey, why don't you go away?
now you gotta say shut up, turn off fucking whatever. But man, the thermostat I think is utmost
I
important.
tried connecting it to my Nest. I don't think my Nest is new enough. It didn't work. Not full pin.
Upgrade some firmware or something, it fucking should. Or
Yeah, I was trying that. I was like, dude, that'd be sick if I could just like not have to use the app. I could just say turn on the AC or something.
yeah, or you wake. Think about this. How many times have you done this? Especially in the winter, it's the worst. You wake up fucking freezing. Got to get up, cold floor, whatever. Out of the hallway, it's probably colder, and then wait for the fucking shit to fucking heat up. What if you woke up fucking freezing in the wintertime and just said, "Hey, thermostat 80 degrees."
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Sleep, wake up toasty.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Well, I usually just reach over and grab my phone, but it'd be much better if I didn't have to move.
That'd be nicer than what I got. But yeah, that's the next fucking thing. I need to put a light in the porch light too. I want that to be.
Yeah, I think we just need to upgrade the Nest. I don't know if it's actually, let me see. I don't know if
It's all fun and games until you're cruising around on Reddit and somebody walks up and is like, "We need to go get dog food," and all the ads change to dog food ads.
Yeah.
Well,
that already happened. Did you see the security feature thing that they have on there? The
Oh, bullshit!
when you say no. It's like you say whatever, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna say it so it doesn't go off, but you say I'm leaving, and then it turns on this feature where if it hears glass breaking or if it hears like your fire alarm or any of your smoke detectors, it'll text you.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was like, that is kind of neat.
The Fullpin's sitting at home. He might pop in here. He broke some ribs.
Oh well, send him the link if you want to jump in. Fullpin.
I don't have his. I don't think. Oh,
I don't think I have his email. I already sent it to Sav. Sav didn't jump in. Apparently, we're not cool enough for him, I guess. All right, let's see. What is it under devices? Add device. Add device.
Yeah, sent in the link.
And
I also
thermostat.
want the sous vide, as I haven't done the sous vide yet because I want compare with Echo.
What?
I've been meaning to get a sous vide for years, right? A sous vide cooker, but a wand, but I haven't got it because I know they're going to make one that's compatible with Echo, and that would just be the shit. Just fucking work your fucking sous vide and everything. And I know they make one with apps, but that's not the point. The point is pairing it with that one thing where that one app, like Alexa, just fucking runs everything. Stop. Fire her off. And that's what's so nice about it, not having to fucking jump through all these goddamn light apps and shit to work different lights.
Yep.
And having one in every room is really beneficial too. Mainly, what I like to do is because it doubles as everything. So I use it a lot as an intercom, whether I'm home or not. I'll just be like, announce in every room that I'll be home in 5 minutes, and it'll fucking go off.
That's not working for me.
Oh my God, you can do that? I would
Yeah.
say with people like that.
Oh my God. Shit went crazy again.
I did it while I was at work yesterday because I knew my wife had a friend over. So I just said, announce everywhere that I'm scratching my ass, and it just fired off in every room in the house. And the easiest way to get one, and the easiest way I found to get as many as you need for every room in the house is to just do that fucking $3 a month payment plan on like 6 of them or however many you need. Then you're not. I mean, that's what they let me do, and it was fucking simple. It's $3 a fucking $9. I didn't even miss it.
Yeah, no, I do want the Nest thing, and I've been trying to get that feature, the announcement feature, to work, but it doesn't work. It says it's not able to do it. I don't know if I did something wrong or what. So, I just got it last night.
You got to make a group, even if you have one. So you got to go into your app and make a group of your devices.
I only have one.
Even if you have one, you make a group, and then you put that one in there, I believe, and then you could say, and you call it everywhere. And then as you get more pucks, you just add it to that group, one device at a time. That's what I did.
All right. Wait. Oh, here it is. Google Nest permissions. Turn on access to your home. There it is.
Crazy.
Done. This might work. It didn't work on my girl's phone yesterday. Allow. Oh shit! It's been linked. Close.
So you mean you're just trying to like say it into your phone and then announce it out of the puck? Do you get a big one or a little echo?
I got a little one for it. All right, let me try this. I think I got it. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure it's enabled. That's funny though. Review account activity. I think I set it up though. Yes, it was me. So Alexa's on there. So now if I go to the Alexa app, just getting my computer up. All right, cool. Yeah. No, I don't need to discover any devices.
I never thought about
discover devices. Alexa is discovering devices. Okay, so it's got to find it first. Yeah. So it's looking for it right now.
I never thought about putting the program on my computer.
On your computer? I use my phone.
I thought you said you just looked on the computer and saw it.
Oh, no. Fullpen said he's getting his computer up. So he's going to jump in. But yeah, so I'll try the group thing right now because one of the things that when my kids come home, I want them to be able to be like, I'm home, like one of them when they're home, and then have that send me and my girl a message so that we know they're home.
Yeah.
And so that's something I want to set up on there.
You can, the way I do it is through the camera. So recognizes a person, and then it just tells me there's a person in the camera. So
we're
then
going to place your thermostat in a group. Oh, choose a group.
That's a nice feature.
I don't know. Well, thermostat, should I put in the living room? I guess that's where it's at. Add the group. Continue. Entryway is set. To control. Set entryway to 72 degrees.
Badass.
Okay, let's try this.
Oh shit.
All right, hold on. Alexa, set entryway to 72 degrees. I don't know what the fuck it's saying. It said it didn't accept the request, so I probably have to change permissions on the Nest.
Just keep fiddling with it. It'll fucking work.
But I couldn't even get that to work, so that's pretty dope. All right, so you say I have to add the device to the group, right?
Yeah, it should give you
no to do the
announce everywhere
announcement. Yeah.
So like you could either announce on the device name, so whatever the name that the device is, like entryway, and then add that entryway to a group that you name also called like.
This one's in the kitchen, so but how do I find the device? How do you add it to the group? That's the question. So do I go to like settings, device settings, the Echo? Is there add to group? Sound paired, do not disturb, communications enabled, wake.
Create group.
Well, there's already groups created, so I was just gonna throw it in one of those. But I don't see where to add the group, like a group setting. This is turning into.
We have group set up. That's all I was trying to teach you how to do.
But it's not in a group. All the fire sticks. I've just realized how many fire sticks we have. Those are all on here.
All right, well, let's understand here. Here's what I meant is like I have all my hockey pucks in a group. But I have
that's what I need to do.
Yeah, I got one here in the fucking living room, one in the den, one in the kitchen, and all the bedrooms upstairs. And I just put them in a group called Everywhere. So like I'll say play heavy metal everywhere, and it'll do that everywhere.
Yeah, I saw that. So they have to be in a group though to do that, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, okay, so how do you know if it's in a group? You know what? This is probably boring everyone that's watching. They're like, what is going on? So my bad. I'm just going to stop. And, hold on. Boom.
And we've been probably firing off everybody's Amazon Echo like crazy.
What up, Fulpin?
What's up?
How you feeling, man?
Sore as fuck.
You just got to deal with it, huh?
Yeah, it sucks. I'm just sitting at home, not being able to do anything.
Go back to work.
Yeah, right.
Stop being lazy. God.
Yeah, let me go pick up a 600-pound person real quick. That sounds like a fun idea.
You got Ebola?
Yeah, you know. The Ebola dick, it sucks.
I got diarrhea, dick. Wash it out.
It's fucking bad. Broken ribs suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had it, but I've heard you can't. I mean, there's nothing they can really do for it, right?
No, literally, it's pain meds, and you're gonna sit your ass at home and do nothing.
Oh yeah, it feels like somebody's holding you hostage, and they got a penknife in your ribs, and every time you breathe, they kind of twist it a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking accurate.
It sucks, man.
Yeah, it's all good though. Things happen.
It's
So
constantly getting injured until the rib heals.
yeah, pretty much. It's like normally like 4 to 6 weeks. So, but hey, whatever. But I do have to say, GameStop is coming in clutch because they have, if you buy a used game from there, you have 7 days to return something for any reason. So like I'm trying to beat this Lego game just because it's mindless as shit. And I'm 50% of the way and I have 4 days left. So
you know what shitty is? It's like you'll probably be back at work by the time Call of Duty comes out.
when's that come out? November?
25th.
Oh, this month?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We'll see. My 2 weeks is let's see, next weekend, but that's gonna definitely get extended. So, but
You had vacation scheduled?
no. The doctor's note.
So you're on FMLA or whatever it is?
Yeah, that whole
like-
the state pays some.
Yeah, you like
pay
you
some.
get like 60%, 70% or something like that of your check.
Yeah, something like that, and then work pays some. I guess I have no idea how it works. I've never done it.
Should have got that Aflac.
Right.
I've thought about getting that, but I can't. I don't know how expensive it is.
AFAC, they pay the whole, right?
They pay all your bills.
Yeah, they pay everything until you're basically better.
Fuck, like
I'll
will they
be
pay
back.
off like bike payments too?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
shit,
tag
maybe I
me
should
in a
get-
taco place. It's better than the Santa Ana taco truck. Okay, all right.
I should just get injured for a year, have a whole year free.
Yeah, they pay for all your bills.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
teens. I still can't
And then-
find these goddamn groups. Why isn't there just one fucking section that says groups?
Oh my God, Ghost, you're so racist. No. I thought you said you were done with the Google thing.
It's not Google, sir. It's Amazon. And Billy's gone.
I really just thought he was trying to be really still.
Oh, maybe he froze.
Where's
Yeah.
Kenny?
I don't know. Oh, Kenny was drunk earlier. He was golfing. He was drunk.
Golf is pretty much a drinking game.
I mean, that's all I did when we went golfing. I've only gone golfing once, and he dragged my ass out there.
I went to a company golfing outing one time, almost got my ass fired.
Ow.
And how did you do that?
I decided that all golf carts were off-road vehicles and ignored the road. And the golf place didn't really appreciate that much. And the dude was like, you can get a DUI on a golf cart, sir. I'm like,
Can you?
yeah.
I never do that.
You can get a DUI on a bicycle.
That's true. But if it's a golf course, it's a closed area.
Well, with that attitude, it is.
So is it technically? Huh. As long as you're not on the roadway.
Right. And I wasn't.
The golf course where Kenny lives, you have to like cross the street. Like you have to cross the street to get to the other side of the fucking golf course.
Yep.
So you have to actually drive across.
Kenny didn't go to the expensive golf course with the tunnel underneath or the bridge over.
No, I ain't
So
got
what
that
you do
there.
is you ghost ride the whip on that shit.
Like I'm walking. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing nothing.
He's passing the gas, and I'm, I don't know. Yeah, well, where his golf course is, well, you know where he lives. You've seen it. It's not a busy street.
Wait, it's got to cross that street where people haul ass down?
No. Like in his neighborhood, that's where the park.
Oh.
That's where it's at. So like, it's
Okay.
not on the main street.
I was about to say that main street looks crazy.
No, that main street's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a main street.
They put some nitrous oxide on this bitch real quick.
Yeah. So I gotta take my computer apart tomorrow. I bought a new fan for it for the CPU because it's been overheating. So I bought a new fan, put some new thermal paste, but then I realized I have to take the whole fucking motherboard out because it's got a new bracket that I have to attach.
Fan?
Yeah.
Fan. Water cooling.
I
bro.
was gonna do water cool, but if this doesn't work, then I'll do water cool. I didn't want to deal with all that shit.
It's actually not that hard. I got
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
I told you he does that shit. He does that shit. I don't know what goes on with your shit, man. All of a
You
sudden you go
sounded like a
crazy.
fucking demon. Jesus.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm on my Wi-Fi on my laptop.
I don't know if your Wi-Fi is gonna affect your computer like that, though. Unless your computer has AIDS, then I'd understand.
Well, it could also be I'm peaking. This thing doesn't have a way to adjust the gain on your microphone.
Oh, is it the built-in one?
Yeah. Well, the
Well,
app,
maybe it's like some auto gain thing, and it just keeps fucking shooting up.
maybe disable audio processing, and we'll see if it happens again.
Well, now you got super quiet.
Oh, well, hold on. Damn it.
Yeah, I want to know how long I'm do the hangout tonight because I want to watch that Breaking Bad movie. And now you got an echo.
I forgot that just came out.
Echo.
I don't have an echo. Do I?
Yeah, when I talk, there's an echo, and it's coming out of your speaker.
Is there one when I talk? Yep.
Yeah, it's coming from Chuck.
Way to go, Chuck.
Fine. There, I turned the audio processing back on.
And that worked. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that just came out. I've been wanting to watch it. So there you
And
go.
that's-
You're welcome. You're welcome. I
Yeah,
just
thank
killed
you.
2 hours for you.
Yeah, that's right after Jesse comes back, right?
Yeah, right after he gets out,
Or when he leaves
escapes.
in the
It picks it
Alcatraz.
off where the show pretty much ended, where he leaves.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it looks. I saw the trailers. I was like, oh, that looks fucking good.
All right, so a
Looks
few
good.
questions for you. Who do you think was the voice at the end? I haven't seen the movie yet, so
I don't remember the ending. What
Where it's
happened in the
like-
ending?
fuck, what was it? It was something along the lines of like, "Are we ready?" or something like that. And
Yep.
everybody's like, "Oh my god, was that Walt?" You know, maybe it could be.
Huh. I don't. Maybe I have to watch the last episode before I watch the movie. That might be a good idea.
Yeah. Do you remember? So, and then like something that's been boggling my mind too was like, do you remember seeing where Jesse's like digging up in the trailer?
Yes,
And you see
I
like
think I thought he's looking for those barrels with all the money.
yeah, but you also see like hair on the hood of the car, right?
Yes.
Okay. People are saying that was what's her name? The girl he was dating, Andrea or whatever.
Uh huh.
These are just all speculations, obviously. I haven't dived into it more. But like I noticed that the hair did not look like hers whatsoever. It actually looked like Skylar's.
I don't know. I kind of want to watch it tonight, so that's why I was like, maybe I
Yeah.
won't stay up too long and watch that shit because that looks dope.
Yeah. I haven't heard if it's good or not, so which is really surprising that it just came out today and I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, that's good. That means that no one's ruined it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys played Have you been playing the Call of Duty on the phone? Have you tried that?
That's pretty dope.
Dude, it's
I'm
pretty
pretty-
good.
Yeah,
Pretty
I like it.
You should add me. Start a little crew. You get extra points and shit.
All right, I'm gonna do that right now.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
pretty
that's a
like
fucking bomb.
I didn't like what was it? PUBG Mobile.
It felt like you were playing bots.
Yeah, I wasn't
like-
really into it to be honest.
I liked it, but it literally felt like it was all AI.
Yeah, but I've never really been into the whole PUBG thing.
What up, Moto?
anyways.
XJ, Silver Surfer Tim, Kawi Katana, what up?
So-
But I've been playing the shit out of the Call of Duty one.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, they did a really good job with it.
Yeah, it plays well too.
That's what surprised me the most when, like, I saw it. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be another boring, game."
Today they
you know?
did the free for all. Do you see that? They
Mhm.
released free for all.
That's crazy.
So right now there's free for all. You can try, but yeah, Billy's
no.
computer crashed, so he said he'd be back.
But really surprising how well like a game it is for being mobile.
Your
Pretty
guests
bad
will need to
people in
connect
this.
their mic or cam before you add them to the stream. It's not detecting that you have a mic tab. See, it is not detecting a mic.
You have to allow mic access to Chrome. I'm not so sure how well this works in Safari or Edge or Internet Explorer for that matter.
So they just added a feature multi-streaming now straight from StreamYard. So if I had the pro version, then I can stream to like Facebook, Twitch, or I don't know who else do they have.
Yeah, I saw that. Facebook, Twitch, Instagram.
I don't know if I saw Twitch on there. See, add
Yeah, Moto Extra,
destinations.
the game's free on mobile.
Oh, LinkedIn, Facebook, Periscope.
I didn't think Periscope was still around.
It's still around, so you can stream to Periscope.
What about TikTok?
Mm,
Shut
No.
the hell up.
Because
No.
TikTok is the new Periscope.
no, it's not. TikTok's a new Vine.
Oh yeah,
That's what
that.
that is. TikTok's a new Vine.
Hey Ghost, what's your name on here?
Ghost Ninja SD.
Yeah, I
Goes.
figured.
Duh.
I think, yeah, hold on, let me bring it up. If anyone else is playing in the side chat, might as well add me. We'll start a little, come join the squad
Is
here.
there like any? This is all lowercase.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up right now. Hold on. Do you, is it connect? Do you have it tied to Activision? No, this isn't Activision. What is this? Do you have it connected to your Facebook? You have to have it a certain way. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's
Loading.
my Facebook.
Okay, then yeah, then it should work. But yeah, this game's dope. I've liked it. I've been meaning to try to connect a controller because I have the phone controller.
Yeah.
And I've been meaning to see if it'll work.
Well, if you had an iPhone, the newest iOS just allowed it. So yeah.
Ew. Who wants an iPhone? That's disgusting.
Y'all are too techie for me.
That's just.
Aren't you a tech like person, Chuck?
Yeah, but unless I'm getting paid, I don't want to deal with that shit.
See
Yeah.
friends, requests. No, that's not it. How do I add a
Like,
friend? Add friends.
This
Search. What's your name? Is it full pin?
Yeah, but the F, the P, and the M are capital.
Oh, there we go. There's Sab. There you are.
Sab crazy.
All right.
Ah.
So the F. Oops. The P.
What? It's
Maybe.
Savage Sab, not Safety Sab?
And then the M, you said, or capital?
Yeah.
So it's just
only
like how you have it here.
Safety Sab.
Yeah,
My wife-
exactly how I have it on the screen right now.
See, search. Oh, there you are.
No
Boom.
safety vest.
I
So.
sent you a friend request.
Hey, the last time I saw you, you got pulled
Got a
over.
ticket?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sab, how'd your ticket come out?
Oh, we're still fighting it. My good looks didn't get it dismissed on the first visit, and then my charm didn't get it released on the second visit. But I showed him or told him I had some evidence, so I've submitted my evidence, and I go back. I don't know, in a couple of weeks.
For a
Alright.
third time.
Yeah, hopefully they'll dismiss it. I'm not gonna accept anything but dismissal because I just got a new job and I'm not trying to go back to Palm Springs.
I just sent you a request for the clan.
You know they
Not
can use
to,
that evidence against you, right?
Fight a ticket that's bullshit.
I mean, you
Say
could
what?
just pay. You could just pay $100 and have a lawyer go take care of it for you.
Yeah.
It would probably cost more than $100.
For what kind of ticket is it again?
Reckless driving.
Oh
Not
yeah,
speeding or
Yeah.
rolling through a stop sign, or
that's
the
true.
cop's gonna want to, or the lawyer's gonna want a bunch of money. So at this
Yeah,
point,
you're not wrong.
only thing I've done is represent myself. So I'm not an attorney. I'm an accountant, but I have a parent who's an attorney and several friends that I can talk to and have talked to. So far I'm doing okay.
Ghost,
Yeah.
I think I accidentally deleted the whole clan thing. I'm not sure.
I just sent it again.
But
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how all that shit works. Your dog is hungry.
no, I just fed him. Their friends probably outside, but I won't let them outside because there's too much smoke in the air.
And then, so yeah, how close is that fire to you?
Let me look. It's like,
Across town.
yeah, no, not even. It's less than 5 miles to the nearest, edge of the evacuation zone.
Oh, so it's got a whole lot of hood to burn through before it gets to you.
Yeah, it's got a lot of neighborhoods to get through before it gets to me.
That's what we were reading earlier. They already said they evacuated 100,000 people. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's where I used to live, and that's pretty true because they said it was only like 25 to 30,000 homes, but that's 4 to 5 people per house. And that's on average. So some of them might have 2 elderly people, and then the next one might next door have, 8 people wealthy from some Asian country or some, European country that emigrated here and have a bunch of money, and they bought a multi-million-dollar house.
Yeah.
And now they're running from fire. But
Could this be
literally,
called a Chinese fire
houses
drill?
would burn in the neighborhood I used to live in. So it's
Just
shitty.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the fire season goes. I mean, aren't we coming out of the fire season though? Like
Yep.
we're getting
No.
into winter.
Starting.
I don't get it. I thought we were getting out of it.
Nope, it's the start of fire season.
Kind of want to go ride tomorrow. I just don't know where. Dude, that super sprocket is pretty badass. I love how it looks.
Which?
Super Sprox. I bought a gold and black Super Sprox sprocket for my GSX. The one thing that concerned me is that the torque specs for the sprocket bolts are 44 foot-pounds, but I bought gold driven racing nuts for it, and those are 28 foot-pounds of torque. So I was like, oh well, we'll see how this goes. So we put some blue Loctite.
Used a torque wrench.
Yeah,
Who uses torque wrenches?
just fucking torqued everything to spec. That's what took. That was a problem too. So we had hold on, boom, there we go. So there's no book for my bike. I can't find any manual for my bike. And we spent like an hour and a half trying to find a manual for all the torque specs. And then I forgot Red's working at a dealer. And I'm like, I bet. And I know they have Suzuki. So I was like, I bet Red can get it. So we called Red, and Red fucking hooked it up and got us everything we needed. I was like, oh, shit. Hell yeah. It works. It's good having someone in the industry.
You could call up Chaparral too next time.
Oh, they'll tell you the info?
Yeah. I've actually gotten I don't know if they're specifically were supposed to do that, but they actually printed out a whole thing for me once.
Yeah, see, that's what we were
by the
looking to. That's the 2018 GSX S750. Yeah.
Lots of shit.
That's such a fun bike, man. I love riding that thing. It's comfy. It's not too loud, but it's loud.
Oh, we know you're definitely telling the truth, man, or you'd have gotten rid of it by now.
How much storage you have on that thing?
None. Yeah. Well, okay. I can fit a battery pack under the seat.
What one like this big? That's like the size of a deck of cards?
No, this one. Like I can
Oh,
fit this
the
one.
one that's 2 decks of cards.
Yeah,
I
this
see,
one.
Yeah.
And then I which I don't need to do because I actually added the USB charging thing under the seat, so I can plug in all my batteries and everything underneath my seat to charge everything.
So
But that's it.
You just run the wire right up your ass crack, and it holds it right there while you're riding.
No. I like if I swap the battery, I'll put it in there.
Oh, so you don't run it constantly.
Mm-mm.
My bike has a USB port built in.
My bike can fuck your bike.
Ghost could have it built in. It'd have to wire it. Well, he does. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Tesla
technically.
motorcycle's gonna have a wire going right up your ass, straight to your brain.
Yep.
You're gonna be thinking about shit. It'll tell you. It's like there's a dumb broad drunk fixing to cross the train tracks right around this corner, and you'll know.
What up, Chris?
Wire up your ass.
Oh wait, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you said a 2016?
18.
18. Okay, hold
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah, no, you can find the 2016. I found it. I finally found the 2018 service manual, but it was $90, and I was like, oof. And then there wasn't a digital one either, so and we needed
Yeah,
it.
because if you go to tradebit.com,
Mhm.
there you can look up like pretty much any motorcycle manual.
Did you find that one? Probably not.
That's what I'm looking at right now. I found the 2016.
Yeah. I think they changed That's one of the problems I've had with this bike. Is 2018. I think they revamped everything because no one makes anything for it. I've had trouble finding parts for it. I actually had is it Scott's the steering damper? Is it Scott, not
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. They were gonna make one for my bike, and so I was waiting for them. And then they ended up I heard back from them, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't make it." So no one's making a steering damper for my bike because they said it's not. They're not able to do it. I'm like, that's
Scrap
fucking
it.
bullshit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of bullshit because I really wanted a
should've got
steering damper on it.
right?
Technically, it is.
Technically, they can't make a stabilizer for it, so maybe it's not.
But
You want to be sporty, you gotta have all the muscles to hold the steering.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Part of the plus side. Like,
Did you guys see that video I posted with that bike? Oh, I think we talked about. Was it last week? I don't remember. Where he smashed.
Oh yeah.
Where he smashed this fucking shit into the Prius.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. I still
That was
gotta make
just-
a video for that.
That was all sorts of fucked.
Yeah. It's crazy.
These glasses have just made me burn my fucking nose.
Yeah, I think the next.
Flames may be closer than they appear.
He's trying to make a real clown nose. Yeah, I think the next thing I'm gonna do on the bike is probably it's gonna be a valve adjustment, and then I want to replace the brake lines to steel braided brake lines
Yeah, that's not bad.
because they're like.
with steel.
Shut up, Chuck.
So did my Daytona. But this didn't. So the brakes are kind of squishy. I don't really like that.
What about your pads and rotors?
Well, yeah, I probably need pads too.
I would just personally,
EBC,
I would
but I'm
just
not changing-
remove-
I don't want to change the whole fucking caliper.
It's not that hard. I mean,
Not
you
that
don't
it's not
change it.
hard. It's not that it's hard, but trying to get like Brembo fucking calipers for that thing is gonna be expensive as fuck.
You don't have to change out the caliper. Change out your rotor, brake pads, and brake lines.
Well, so I'm gonna do the EBC brakes,
Mhm.
brake pads, and then I'll do the brake lines. I don't know about the rotor, maybe
How many miles do you have on that bike now?
25,000.
Yeah, they're still fine.
I think there was a VSX rat bike in the last Mad Max, if I'm not one of the women's bikes.
Right?
No, I'm not trying to be a.
Yeah.
I just know. I think that's where it was, man. The desert dwelling old ladies had a GSX.
I could see it.
rat bike.
Probably look pretty dope.
Yeah, because it went in the sand. Had a little bit of a rake. I believe it did.
Yeah, no,
There's no like on the manual, by the way, on TradeBit. But if you want the 2016 service manual,
Oh yeah, I found
it's
that.
$30.
Yeah, no, I found that. But it's like I said, that's the problem. Is I think they changed everything with this model,
Right.
and that's why everyone's making stuff for it, or no one's making much for it yet.
Yeah.
maybe I'll-
Just do what I do, ride with no pads. No, thank you.
Dude, a lot of us were fooled with the street rod. We said that. We were like, oh, yeah, no one's making mods for it yet, real big. Nah. Now it's like, even Harley's like, bike shit. We're not doing for this bike.
yeah, you make fart noises and my dogs go crazy. Thanks. One of them's outside now. So. Nice
I don't
try.
know.
Do you have, Thad, do you have Amazon Echo in your house?
Alexa,
My Alexa is not trained to listen for her name, and she's a tap, so she only listens when she's instructed to listen.
Okay, computer, meow.
Wait, I don't get it. What?
Yeah, there's only a couple. There's only a few commands that you could have her under. I know. Echo, meow.
I don't have an echo.
Wait. So how do you have yours set up?
Hold on, I'll go get it. Actually, I have a spare one right here.
What's on the back of your shirt?
A flower,
Slimer.
probably.
Oh, I thought Slimer from
Same
Ghost
flower that's right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Slimer busted a nut on both butt cheeks back there.
Okay, so Amazon Tap.
What the fuck is that?
What is that? Is that the bar?
Sounds like you tap it.
Oh,
Tap, tap, tap it. Tap it, tap, tap.
so you actually have to tap it, or like, what's the deal with it?
Little tap will do you.
Alexa enabled portable Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, all right.
That ass.
So
You take it with you.
Yeah.
So is it like paired to your phone or something like that for
You
internet?
can pair it to your phone if you want, but usually it's just paired to my internet. And then when I want it to do something, I push the button on the front, and then it makes the chime. Doesn't
Then you
say
say,
anything. I just tell it what I want. I don't ever have to say the word Alexa.
but you have to physically press the button.
That sucks.
If it doesn't have to pair for your phone or with your phone, does it have its own hotspot or some shit in it?
Oh, dude. So you were speaking about pairing. When I put the freaking the Echo on, turned it on, it automatically connected to my internet, and I was like, I didn't do anything, and I was like, how the fuck did it
that's
just connect to my internet, and I didn't have to put a password in?
Yeah.
So this is where I realized, you know what it did?
Oh,
It searched for a device near it, and it
yes.
found my kid's Amazon, his tablet, this Amazon tablet, and then it paired to that somehow and pulled the Wi-Fi information off, and then connected to my internet.
Yes.
Fucking
Automatic-
Skynet.
You know what you could do with that? You know how dangerous that is? I thought about it. I was like, dude, if I take a fucking Echo to someone else's house and they have an Amazon device and I just turn it on, it'll connect to their fucking internet.
By the way, if you have an iPhone and you restore a backup, it'll do the same thing. Like if you have two iPhones connected to the
Dude.
same account, they'll share Wi-Fi.
I was like, what if you take apart one of these things and have it connected to a computer? So now
What
you can
is
go to
that?
different houses. You can go to people's houses, turn it on. It'll pair with whatever it is, and then you rip the password off of the phone, off of the device, and now you have Wi-Fi passwords for anybody who has Amazon shit.
Dude, I'm glad I'm not that malicious. Like my worst idea is like doing that same thing, but then ordering 1,000 paper towel rolls to be delivered to their house.
I mean, I was like, immediately I saw this, I'm like trying to figure out how it did it, and then I figured it out, and then I was like, that's fucking dangerous, because if like I said, I'm like, if I buy a cheap one, you take it apart, you connect it to a computer, you figure out where it stores all the passwords and shit, and then you just go drive around to people's houses, turn it on, it connects, pull the passwords off, and now you have Wi-Fi and passwords. That's fucking dangerous as shit. That's crazy.
There is an alert though that says new device connecting if you have it turned on. That's the thing.
You-
gotta turn that
what?
shit.
You what? Doesn't have Wi-Fi passwords? What are you talking about? What?
Okay,
You drunk,
so-
Red. Go home.
You-
Go home,
you're-
Red. You drunk.
Well, I think I understand what he meant to say. He's trying to say.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even
So,
read the chat.
I have to push the button in order to get her to start listening. I mean,
Yeah.
she could be listening and I don't have it turned on, and then I could be part of that lawsuit. But whatever. Lesser known things.
I want the Alexa kick where you just kick the fucking thing.
Because if you push the button, you'll see the light. Then I tell it whatever I want.
Got you. Got
Red.
you.
Right, that's how it usually works.
Well, I know the only reason I've wanted to do this is watching Billy with all his lights. So we got that. We got the plugs. We're gonna start
I
putting
don't have to
devices
say
on plugs
Alexa.
and.
I
Huh?
never have to say Alexa.
Yeah, but it makes it so much easier when you don't have to go over to the
Yeah.
fucking device.
Imagine working on your
but
bike,
hold on.
not
I
having
mean,
to go
yeah.
press another button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the one, the bar one, the bigger one they have.
No,
for the
I just
garage.
go, Kira! And then she.
Press the button.
Well, see, that's
Give me the
my
fucking
joy about
speaker.
my joy about not having to press a button is when I have my hands covered in fucking hamburger meat, or I'm in the shower, or some shit like that. Then I don't use it. But then, you know, you got your phone too. You don't have to say it on your phone. You just hit the icon. So
Well, you could say, "Hey Siri" or "Okay Google" if you have an Android.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And then I get it. You got it set on a different command. That's what the one thing I don't like about these fucking Echoes and Amazon's settings on like what you say to it, because it only gives you like 7 options or 6 options on what you can change her name to. So you can say Alexa, you can say Echo, you can say computer, and there's a couple more of them. But you should be able to make whatever the fuck you want. Hal, for fuck's sakes, anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was debating on whether to go with the Google one or the Alexa one, and then we were at Kenny's house last weekend, and my wife was watching them use the because they have them, so she was like his wife was showing my girl some stuff, and then like we come home, she's like, "Yeah, I ordered one." I was like, "Okay." She pulled the trigger on it, so. Where did Chucks go?
It works best, man, once you like if you're getting into it out there for anybody listening, this is what I did. It just worked for me, but it seems practical. Load up your rooms with them first. Like buy one and then put it wherever you spend the most time. Then buy another one and put it in your bedroom. Then buy another one, throw it in your kitchen. And then when you're satisfied with that, then start adding that shit on and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
It's easier to link everything together that way.
Once we have them, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to get the one with the little screen for the room. I'm going to get one for in here, and then I'm going to get one for my garage. And then we'll start doing all the lights.
Yeah.
As long as they have LED lights, right? I think those are LED
Yeah,
ones.
they're all LED.
Yeah.
All smart lights are. I mean, I could be wrong, but everyone that I've fucking bought and looked at is LED. And then the off-brands aren't such a bad thing at all. I sent Ghost a link for the ones that
those are Amazon ones. Yeah.
that work fantastically and they pair up great. And you do have to put one other app on there, which is I don't know, can't remember the name of it. But that app can run all your lights, but you need that app in order for Alexa to find them.
Oh yeah, it's the Echo Show is the one I'm gonna get. The Echo Show 5.
That's fucking badass.
That's the one for the room.
I don't even have that.
It's only $64.99. It's not
That's
too bad. Yeah, it's on sale.
I thought it was like $250.
No, even though that's for the smaller one, and then the larger one is only $129.99. So, and then I'll have to get the smart fucking sprinkler system and.
You gotta think about these things, these add-ons too, though, because like if you're gonna get an Echo Show, you're doing it so you can see things or see the weather or wherever at your bedside. Yep. But Amazon Fire TV will do the same thing. It turns your Echo.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm probably not gonna do that. You know what you just reminded me of?
Yeah.
Talking about I was gonna buy it and put it on my nightstand, and then I realized that's gonna have a light on it.
Yeah.
And I can't sleep with lights. It's gotta be like pitch black.
Oh, you can turn it off. You just press the fucking side button and it goes black.
Oh, maybe I'll just do that. Oh, what? I don't want to have to press a button. That's why I'm buying this.
Or maybe you don't have to. Maybe you just say, Alexa, fucking turn black, stupid. And she goes off. But yeah, what I was getting at is that whatever television you have a Fire TV plugged into, it makes your Amazon Echoes work the same as the show on that TV. So when you pick up the remote, or if the Fire TV's on, you say, hey, show me the weather. It'll show you the weather on the TV. Therefore, it makes the show obsolete. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because it's got a big screen doing the same thing.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I had the Fire Stick on the TV in the living room, but I took it off because the TV has pretty much everything that we need on it. So. But I'll probably put one in the garage when that TV goes up.
I'm telling you, man, when you pair the fucking Fire Stick with the Echo, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't have to fucking even search for a remote anymore. I'm like fucking shit. I probably lose it for 3 months and not even fucking need that goddamn thing.
You see they have the Alexa for your car now?
Yeah.
That looks interesting. It's only $50. I don't know what's the point of it though.
Well, if
it connects to your phone, and then that connects to your car, and so then it plays everything through your.
yeah,
It's
so
just another way for them to track you.
Just another way. Yep.
well, it's a hands-free way to do everything that you can do on your Amazon app on your phone without having to do
Yeah, in
anything.
the car.
Sell the car. You know, it's like your car is just another fucking Echo.
Do they have it for a boat? I'm sure this will work.
Same thing?
For a
I'm
boat.
sure. Yeah.
A boat they will never have.
Not with that attitude.
Then in turn, you can put add-ons in your boat, like microwave and shit, and then have the fucking bitch working the fucking appliances on your boat too.
Make me a smoothie.
A week away, I can't do that.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I'm reading another email.
I gotta tell you
Talking
though,
out loud.
if Tesla or SpaceX came out with a home assistant, I would convert in a hot fucking minute.
It's a Tesla? Yeah, that'd probably
I
be
would
fucking
sell all
crazy.
these little motherfuckers and flip right over.
Backup camera for your bike. I want a fucking full camera system for my bike.
Backup camera for your bike. I want an airbag. So
I would take the front and rear camera for the bike. I know they make them. That'd be kind of cool to have.
you mean as a augmented visor insert?
No, like just like a car. You know, in a car you have a front and rear camera. If something happens or whatever, it captures it.
Goddamn Scully. If they had
Turn your lazy ass around. They make insert. A company makes an insert,
Yeah.
but I don't know how much that shit costs. The first ever Tesla boat, now $1 million.
Tesla Model B.
Is there a Tesla boat? Are you guys joking?
No, there's not a Tesla boat.
Oh, okay, I was like, what?
I agree with Red though. Who the
It's
fuck?
it's not the backup camera though. It's a camera to capture shit in case someone comes up behind you and hits you. You have a video of it.
Who bangs their bags on a Prius.
They do make a jacket. Alpine Star makes a jacket with an airbag.
Yes, they do.
I think
Pretty dope.
Chinese does too.
It's expensive as fuck though.
Because their latest advertisement says Mark Marquez did this.
Yeah, they have the suit. I looked at the suit. They have a full suit with one too. I mean, it doesn't. It's just mainly your chest and stuff. But the jacket one, I think you can reuse. I don't know about the suit. The suit, you have to send it in. And
Well, Dan did a little fucking review for some.
yeah, that was the vest you can buy.
And you had cartridges that plug in, man. You reuse it over and over.
Yep. That vest is pretty dope too.
So is it connected to your bike?
Yeah.
Like a little pull string?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yep. So if you come off, it goes. But I don't think the suit connects like that. I think like the Alpine Star ones are. I think those are. They have. I don't know how they have it. Some sensor or some shit.
Yeah, there are models with sensors in them that are just high impact, like an airbag or a seatbelt.
You're right, Red. If I had that camera, I wouldn't have had to look back at you. I would have had, film from that way.
Isn't there room for one more in here? What's Red doing? Selling cars?
I don't know.
Spinning records on top of cars?
Two more.
Hypothetically speaking, say you were hanging out with some dick friends, could you pull that
that
cord?
shit up? Yeah, you could.
That's great. Just
No,
hypothetically
actually, I don't.
speaking.
I think it's pretty stiff though. Like I think.
That's what she said.
I think like it
Yeah.
takes some force for it to actually pull and
Yeah.
make the airbag go off.
Oh no, it's got accelerometers in it to detect when
Okay.
you're falling.
That's the Alpine Star one, right?
That's like a
I
seatbelt.
think it's both Alpine Stars and the Dainese.
Oh yeah. But the one that Dan did was a vest. It wasn't either one of them. It was like a third party company that
My
made it.
thinking is, if you get thrown off your bike, who's gonna have?
You're gonna forget. Yep.
Pull that fucking cord. You're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'm about to die."
Exactly. Yeah,
That'd be
exactly.
funny as hell. You get off at like a Harley commercial.
All right, Red. All right, Red. You come out here. Bring your R6, and we'll go do it. Come out here, though.
Step off and it fucking explodes your fucking neck.
It'd be like a Christmas story. The dude running around, I can't get up.
Yeah. But yeah, the Alpine Star and the Dainese ones probably use some sort of accelerometer, like you said. But still, I mean, that's kind of cool. Feature. It's kind of cool to see that they have stuff like that. But it's expensive, man.
I gotta say now, you guys are giving me an incredible urge to fucking pull that shit if I ever see anybody with that.
Just go whack.
Just fucking walk up and yank.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Like,
I
watch
think
this.
we need to invest in one of these before a boat.
I know those full body ones are fucking stupid. That's the dumbest.
I haven't seen a full body one. I've just seen the one that does like your chest and your neck.
There's this one that's floating around on social media. It's like run into it every once in a while. That it's just a full body thing. You turn into a fucking banana, and then you kind of bounce out, and then after you went still, it deflates and lets you fucking. Dude, that's fucking. It's fucking crazy. It'll just bounce you into fucking oncoming traffic and shit. Turns you into beach ball.
ZX10 versus a 750, huh? I'll just borrow Kenny's H2.
I've never liked airbag technology in the first place, man. First time I got hit with an airbag is in a convertible wreck, and apparently I was knocked out for like 10 seconds just from the airbag, and it wasn't even that hard of a wreck. Just like a
I
rear
did
end.
see for people on bikes, like bicycles, they had this one that like it's like an airbag, same setup, but it even goes over your head, so like you don't have to wear a helmet. It just goes boop, and it like covers your head.
That's the one I'm talking about, being banana suit.
Oh well, the one it's not a full suit, but it does cover the rider's head. It's kind of crazy.
And they've also got those ones for the avalanche, like people doing like snowboarding and stuff, and they pull the string, and what happens is it pretty much makes a circle around them, so they can breathe and not have get suffocated.
Interesting. So do you have footage of your wreck?
No, it was the first. So I was actually only doing it just because I just put on steel braided brake lines and oversized front rotor. They work, yeah, but
They work
actually,
too good?
It wasn't from the braking system whatsoever. Like they had just watered the track. I waited like 10 minutes. It was still slick as ice out there. And as I was going up the face of the jump, my back end kicked out.
Ooh.
So it just kept going sideways and sideways. And finally I landed sideways and it high-sided me off the bike and I landed straight on my ribs. Almost got ran over.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, it was. And what was more painful is I can only see it in my head because I have no footage. So
Yeah. You're like, oh, there goes my viral video.
pretty much.
I could have made money on this. Did you even have a GoPro on?
No, I didn't even bring my GoPro whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
Because I was practicing. I wasn't even going full speed. I was just testing out my brakes that day because I had a race in 2 days after, and that's what happened.
I found the motorcycle banana suit. Here you go.
Motorcycle banana suit. Let's take a look. Hold on. Should probably put it in the side chat.
You got my attention.
Yeah, I'll put it in the side chat. It's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Just like, oh, you almost wrecked and died? Let's make sure you're dead. Let's just throw you across the goddamn.
Commercial.
Yeah, I've seen that. The thing is hilarious. It turns the rider into a couch.
Oh, okay. I've seen this one. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. What the fuck?
So dumb.
Get
dude.
out of here. This isn't real.
But it is real. That's the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
I like how his arms stay, though. Your arms are going to break off, but you're cool. The rest of you is cool. Like, his arms are still hanging out like this. Dude, this is not real. Dude, how do you...
Oh,
There's no way you could... Or, wait, is it on the bike? Oh, it's in the seat.
Ow.
It's built into the seat. Bro, that's ridiculous.
The computer generated it. No, there's no way that can be real.
Let's just all hope not.
Like part of it, he hits the ground and then it opens up. That's
Brett
hilarious.
sending him bouncing. First thing I thought when I thought of that.
It's kind of like a concept.
Flying over the median. Hitting the ground, next thing you know, you're on top of a fucking semi-truck going southbound.
Yeah, that's just. I can't see something like that working.
You know what that reminds me of is the fucking people running at each other with yoga balls.
Yep.
I just be like,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, the X-Files music, right?
It is so dumb it feels like a troll.
I don't think that's real, man. There's no way. If it is, that's one fucking lumpy seat.
Yeah, how comfortable was that? It feels like you're sitting on a fucking skydiving container.
I wonder how that seat attaches though.
Zip ties.
Oh,
It says
Jesus
7
Christ.
months ago is now under examination. I believe it can work. The strength is protection. Blah 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 blah. Nope. I don't think they have one.
Ugh. I'd like to see the prototype. It's probably made out of latex. Latex balloons filled with helium, so you don't hit the ground as hard. Oh my god!
I don't. Why are these people commenting talking about you're gonna fucking suffocate? You have a fucking helmet on. Makes no sense.
If they don't deflate, but surely they do.
I wonder if that would almost strangulate you too. Because I wonder how heavy the airbags would be. Because think about that pushing like the chin portion, that would bring the strap up into your neck.
Oh well.
Dude, that's a good point. It would kind of tenderize your body in the process.
But it goes over, right? It's supposed to go over. I don't know.
You know how you
Yeah,
need meat to tenderize it? Those airbags, if they had the right pressure in them, it would definitely knead your body a little bit as they opened. It wouldn't feel good. If you ever felt the airbag into the face, you can just imagine the pressure that would do to you. And well, how does it go? How does that one go off too? Do you fucking link into the seat? Like the
Yeah, it was tied to the seat. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's tied to the seat.
It's just got ridiculous all over it. Fucking Mr. Rogers came up with that one. Captain Kangaroo designed it on his off time, some shit.
Captain Kangaroo. You can call yourself Burrito Man.
You need some t-shirt stays. You need the suspenders that strap to your socks. Fuck
Suspenders.
Instagram.
My grandfather used to have the opposite.
Why were you looking up suspenders? That's what I
I'm
want.
not. I'm just scrolling through Instagram, Ghost, but now you get to see it.
Yeah, now you know what? Now you made me say it, and now I'm gonna get those ads.
You obviously searched male garters.
Didn't even.
My grandfather used to wear that shit, but it was the opposite. It was connected to his socks and wrapped around the back of his knee and shit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The way
That's right.
everybody used to, that's a lot of motherfuckers used to do that, man. 40s and 50s. It was the shit. I guess it was sexy. Little sock straps.
You know, have you ever watched the Peaky Blinders?
I just finished season 6 today.
I want to start rewatching it, but I want to start from season 1. But the way they dress, I was like, that's pretty dope. I like how they dressed back then.
Yeah, Art Deco.
It's interesting because it's a. I was listening to the actor talk about that show, and one of the things he hit on the nail on the head, and why that show is so interesting, is because like, from TV shows perspective, they've done mafias, they've done like Italian mafias, they've done like cartels, they've done all these different shows on different types of gangsters or whatever, but they've never done a show of like the UK or European gangsters, and that's like the first one where it's like really gritty, right? Such a good show.
How the Billy Boys came to be, or so they called them back then. That was in the last season I just finished today. The fucking
Yeah, I have to.
The IRA's arch enemy, the Protestants, were called the Protestant Army. They were called the Billy Boys. Didn't know that until I watched Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, I want to start again from scratch and watch that shit. because it
Tom
looks
Hardy's
pretty good.
character is the shit in that.
Tom
show.
Hardy's fucking good actor, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of crazy in the show. Yeah,
A crazy Jew, like a gangster Jew. Who would have ever thought? But if there was ever to be a gangster Jew, that's definitely what one.
that'd be him. Yeah.
A Hasidic thug.
But it's
We had,
another show.
we had a bunch of Hasidic Jews at the show last night.
A bunch of what?
We had a bunch of Hasidic Jews at the rodeo last night. It was funny. You can almost smell the matzo ball from backstage. All the curls and the weird hats. There's like a bunch of Tom Hardy sitting up there, except for they were all skinny and sickly. I like Jewish people, all right, but these motherfuckers are sickly and skinny with little curls. Sorry, what do you want me to say?
Yeah.
What is Sab you Jewish?
Is Sab sickly?
I think Sab's Jewish. I said Jews are fucking.
He's an accountant. What the fuck do you think?
But
You know it.
These motherfuckers look like they might want to steer clear of the kosher diet for a minute. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I wonder how many of them had gout from the kosher deli.
This turn on. It did not. We'll see.
My mom's. That's funny. My mom's accountant was. My mom's accountant was Jewish. She was like a 50-year-old woman, and every time she said like, "I didn't do it. I didn't fuck anything up," I was like, "Oh yeah, you can never fuck up. Oh, we didn't kill Jesus. Ooh, never."
He didn't kill Jesus.
Yeah, dude, I made that joke more times than once. She always laughed about it.
Some are good sports about the Jewish thing. We didn't kill him. We just watched. Okay.
Or like,
Plus, it didn't happen like the movie. Okay, it was a movie.
if one of the kids asked me to do magic trick, if she was in the room, I'd be like, no. We don't do magic around Jewish people. They'll murder us.
I don't even need to drink. This shit is too good.
I used to be Catholic, man. Catholic jokes are still funny to hear to me, man. Because they're all true. Pedophile jokes and shit. Who the fuck needs an altar boy? You're an altar man, huh? Someone your own size. Try to stick your dick in that. It's not going to happen.
That's funny.
Are you a practicing Jew, Sab?
Not very much.
No.
Not very much.
I like Hanukkah. You get gifts.
Well, sure.
I like all the other holidays because drinking is encouraged, not necessarily required, but encouraged. There is even a holiday in the Jewish holidays where drinking is required. One of my favorites. But yeah, I mean, Jews have the Sabbath every Friday traditionally, and we're not supposed to work on Fridays. But you know, I usually just use it as an excuse to party and get together with people.
Did you have a bris?
I was circumcised, is circumcised, and had a bar mitzvah.
But were you circumcised in the bris or in the hospital?
I don't know. I don't remember. And they haven't retold that story enough times for me to be able to retell it.
Circumcised is good enough. If you had a bar mitzvah and you're circumcised, yeah, you're a Jew.
The holy sausage.
You're practicing.
What up, X1?
I mean, you're practicing.
KITB.
I mean, all you have to do, it's not like you left the faith, right? Do you eat bacon?
Yes.
He does.
Bacon is good.
You're a horrible Jew.
H3 is a practicing Jew, and he does eat bacon. He's a practicing Jew, but he openly eats bacon. So that's
Okay, so I don't eat turkey bacon because that's not real bacon.
It is not real
And
bacon.
I really don't eat things that are called pork. I only eat things that aren't called pork, like bacon or sausage.
What about pork?
Is
Or
that your
ham is
workaround?
different too. I mean, I know it's still the same animal, but you don't call it pork. I'm
Yeah.
not eating pork butt or pork shoulder, or pork rinds,
Tenderloins.
or pork chops. None of the pork, nothing. If it has pork in the name, no.
Dude,
I mean,
sometimes I make matzo balls with Italian sausage.
that's good,
It is good. It's such a contradiction, though.
but who cares?
No.
Yeah, I grew up not eating hardly any cheeseburgers. So people go, "You don't like cheeseburgers?" I said, "No, I like them. I just didn't grow up thinking that that was the only way to get your hamburger was with cheese." I thought a hamburger didn't come with cheese because we just didn't have cheeseburgers. And then, McDonald's had 39-cent cheeseburgers and 29-cent hamburgers, and we'd go get 20 of each one after soccer practice and share it with all of our friends. So it really didn't matter at that point. Then I was having cheeseburgers.
You just don't tell that story at synagogue.
I mean, I can. I don't go to Orthodox synagogue anyways, so they don't care.
You do go to Orthodox synagogue? Is that what you said?
No, I don't. Not Orthodox. Conservative or Reform, so that we can be as relaxed and not strictly observant.
Yeah, I saw the footage today on crazy shit of the German synagogue.
I heard about that. I didn't see the footage, but I heard about it.
You don't want to see it.
Yeah, probably.
What
I only look at that shit just because I can stifle my empathy enough to see what's going on in the world. But it is terrible. But you'll be happy to know
what's going
that
on?
as far as like all the crazy mass shootings that have been going on in the past 5 years, it was a pussy attempt. He didn't. I mean, he got like 3 or 4 people from what I saw. The rest of it was all him wondering what the hell he was even doing with himself. Yeah, he's probably
A lot of that.
Yeah, he seemed like he was on drugs. Yeah, there was a lot of that. Camera was everywhere. And then he'd see, and the people that he did shoot wasn't really inside. There was just like people out on the street. So
That's weird.
My dog's
getting
going
big.
crazy. Yeah.
What, people are shooting Jews in Germany?
oh, dude, your floor is perfect for a Roomba. You got to get the Roomba too.
Is it controlled by Alexa?
It can be.
Which one you pay for. There's a
Yeah,
bunch of
he's
them.
fucking crazy.
I would recommend the ones that are controlled by Echo, but I couldn't afford that, so I just got one that I just have to press the button myself. Big deal. But it is a great fucking tool too, man. It saves me a lot of time. If you have hardwood floors, you know how fucking
Can you like give it directions if it's connected, like turn right? And it
Yeah,
goes,
it doesn't fall downstairs and shit. It's awesome.
Roomba commit suicide. Jumps off the stairs.
You gotta just tape a knife to it and be like, "Good luck.
I love it.
Watch your ankles."
Dude,
Chopper.
it'll even nudge the dog. Like if it hits an animal, mine does. It seems like if it hits an animal, it can tell it's hitting something soft. It just starts feeling around it, which means it's like poking the dog until the dog gets up and fucks off, and then it vacuums there. I named
Yeah.
mine, man, Rosie the robot.
Rosie
Sweet.
the robot.
Yeah, you just like I'm gonna glue a toaster oven on top of it, and then it'll be cooking my fucking dinner and sweeping my floor.
Did you see that video of that guy who made the he made the toaster oven so that for it to turn on you have to scream at it? So he like took it to a Walmart parking lot or a Target parking lot and connected to a battery, and he was like, "Yeah, free food, but you have to scream it." So like you had to scream at the fucking microwave or the toaster oven for it to turn on. So they're like sitting in a fucking parking lot screaming at it so that it would cook a Pop-Tart. Pretty funny.
Dude, that's such a great idea, man. Like,
Goddamn, KITB. Thank you, sir.
the H3H3 did a thing on this one dude. I can't remember his name, but he went to Starbucks and would ask for a cup of coffee. He was like, I just want some kind of coffee. He would say something different that they didn't fucking have. We're like, fuck it then. We're making ourselves. And brought a generator in, started a generator up to heat up his own coffee maker. Made his own cup of coffee right there, and then started selling it out front. I don't know. It was fucking funny.
KITB wants to talk about cheeseburgers. There's not much you can talk about cheeseburgers. Cheeseburger's a cheeseburger.
There's a life. Well, if you eat and cook.
What?
Like, my favorite cheeseburger to cook is Matty Matheson's recipe. It's the way he does everything in that recipe, man. From cooking or slicing the tomatoes really thin so they don't flutter around, to making sure that the burger is starts off at a certain size baseball shape, and how you pat it together and everything so it doesn't fall apart. There's a science to it.
I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah. There's only been one person that I've ever had where their hamburgers were and their cheeseburgers were just ridiculous. And it was this dude, and he was from, he was from the Midwest somewhere. This was in high school, and he made these fucking hamburgers that were just so fucking good. But this dude was fucking hilarious. So he talked with an accent. He's from the Midwest, and his hand was like this. His hand was right, but he drank a lot. He used to drink a lot. And he told me he got pulled over once, and then he just was talking to the cop, and he was like, and he pretended to be kind of slow. And he got out of a ticket like that. I was like, girl, that's fucking ridiculous.
I ain't mad at him, dude. I pulled, since I got papers, I pulled the retard card quite a bit. I do. The other day, man, even at fucking work, this guy that didn't know me he didn't know me from Adam. He's like, hey, I hear you're pretty cool. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I was just getting dressed. And he starts telling me this joke about retarded kids. And he even went to the point to where he was doing the retarded voice. So I was kind of getting steamed up inside, right, a little bit. But I was like, oh, he doesn't know. Just let him finish. And then when he hit the punchline, I just stared at him. Didn't say anything. He's like, oh, well, I thought it was funny. And I was like, yeah, well, I have Asperger's and my kid's autistic, so it just doesn't strike me funny anymore. He's like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, geez, I don't know what to do. And he's like, oh, you don't have to do anything, man. I didn't laugh at your joke, so we're both dicks. And that loosened him up a little bit. But at the end of the night when I was leaving, he's like, bye, Billy. I was like, bye, retard. Fucking mongoloid motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't know that I don't care, but I acted.
Yeah.
I love people that don't.
You made him nervous.
He was probably worried about getting sued.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get fired from my job.
He's relatively new. I like the people that are new to show business don't know the kind of pranks that you can pull in show business that are just devastating. Like a lot of show business where you're dancing with a woman, right? You're like, oh, about like ballet or ballroom dancing, big band. So you take dough pits and spray it in his wardrobe because he doesn't get his wardrobe until right before that act. So then he has to go out there and dance with that girl smelling like a deer's asshole. I mean, you can smell that shit from far away. Or like if they have to wear a hat for their act, any like theater makes you sweat. You're sweating the whole fucking show just because you're moving so fast. So you take clown makeup and line the hat brim with it, and it's just slightly greasy, so they don't feel it when they put it on because they're already sweating, right? So halfway through the act, they just start dripping that color just all down their face. So that's good for things like ballet, close-up theater, if you're wanting to fuck somebody over real good.
What do you do, Billy?
It's fucked up, dude.
There's a demon in the prop department. What the fuck?
Yeah. Just practical jokes in theater itself is fucking
Who
hilarious.
hired Billy for this fucking gig? I told you we're never hiring that guy again.
I've been fired for a lot. The Dopest thing, I went to the full extreme with it once at Dollywood with Dopest and a super soaker. And I was hitting people in the back of the head with it. So they'd have to deal with the public just smelling like just straight up piss. That stuff is strong, man. And if you hit somebody's hair with it, it's not, I mean, they'll have to wash their hair 3 or 4 times before it really comes out. It soaks in good. And it's pungent, man. I don't know if you ever smelled just straight Dopest, like where you buy at a hunting store, but it's not a joke. It's like stink bomb strength.
I'm cool. I don't need to smell no fucking dope piss. What you got? What you got there, man? I don't know what that is.
Sailor Jerry's.
Oh, Sailor Jerry's is pretty delicious.
It's got the
Yeah.
cool label inside the bottle. Every bottle has a sticker on it.
There's my label.
Yeah, but this one that label's a sticker that I can peel off and stick on things.
Well, I could turn this one around and hit people
Comes
with
free with every bottle.
But Ghost Ninja's label is black and bigger.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you will get
Sailor
it.
Jerry's is we used to, when I go to Vegas with my friends, we usually take Sailor Jerry's and fill up our flasks. Just walk around with it. It's pretty good.
There's no Y's.
There's no what? Sailor Jerry's?
No S.
Sailor Jerry.
There you go. Not Sailor Jerry's.
Sailor Jerry's, all right?
You already had too much. I only got one bottle of Sailor Jerry. Sailor Jerry's. Okay, calm down.
My buddy Ruger buys that shit religiously. He's always got a bottle half full on the workbench.
That's good, man.
My brother lives in Colorado, and he got me hooked on it because he says it helps him stay warm. And it's 92 proof, so a little goes a long way.
Kevin, don't forget.
Watch it just be like fucking Jameson that's marketed out to somebody else to put a different label on it. I've heard of that happening where like certain chocolate milks are just, they're all the same fucking chocolate milk. They're just different labels for different states.
That's how glasses are. Same
Mhm.
company makes all the frames. One company makes all the glasses frames, even for Coach and fucking all of them.
Yeah.
That's how computers are. One company makes all the computers.
Well, not really.
Foxconn makes all the computers.
When you say all the computers, they don't make all the parts,
No,
like the
they make-
CPU, the fans. So
no, they make all the computers. They assemble all the computers.
assemble all the computers. Okay.
HP, Dell, but all the computers use the same parts.
Well, not necessarily. Like
For the most
different
part.
CPUs, different fans,
No,
different
my
memory
computer
cards.
has way shittier parts than all your guys' computers. I'm pretty sure.
I know what you
Because
mean.
I'm a
about the
cheap
glasses.
Jew, and my shit's like already 5 years old.
I know what you mean about the glasses, though. I was at a bonfire the other night, and somebody was like, "Those are the Hilfiger glasses. Ooh, those must have cost me a pretty penny." I was like, "What are you fucking talking about? I got these for $40 off the internet." And I went home and searched it, and sure enough, they're pretty much knockoff of whatever the Tommy Hilfiger version are. Just they look exactly alike. I can only imagine. I can't imagine the Tommy Hilfiger version being much better quality.
My kid has some dope fucking glasses. I forgot what brand they are. They're an expensive brand, but my insurance covered pretty much almost all of it, so I paid $40-50 for them.
My wife turned me onto a site called Vinny, and it's pretty.
No, his old
amazing.
ones.
You just put your picture in there, right? And then they
Ray-Bans.
match your face.
Yeah, Ray-Bans. That's what
And
they
then
were.
give you all the
I
choice.
like my Ray-Ban frame.
Yeah, his are Ray-Bans, and they have like red, and it says Ray-Ban on the frame. It's pretty cool.
My old frames were carbon fiber. They were awesome. Super
Ooh,
light.
I don't have to wear glasses, fortunately.
I'm gonna
Oh,
end
suck.
up getting transition, man, but I'm not buying them. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna probably buy them in this country. That's for fucking sure because like fucking, if you can get a transition lens for your helmet for $150, I'm not going to pay $250 for
Where the fuck are you finding a transition lens for your helmet for $150?
the one for my
The Bell one is only $150, I think.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Bell one, yeah. What's the Bell qualifier? It comes with
Yeah,
one.
that's
doesn't
it.
it?
Something
That
like
shit
that.
comes with it.
Right.
That's what makes that helmet worth the money. Is it
Yeah.
comes with the transitional visor.
Well, mine didn't, but
Still.
Whelan, not Whalen, noticed that they stopped selling them for the transition, and he had lost his. But he still had his lens, so he sent me his lens like a good old sport.
Yeah, it was for my button for helmet. It's $200 for the fucking transitional.
Yeah, the
visor.
Shoei one is expensive.
Yeah, it's like two. Actually, it might have been $250. I don't know.
What
I
kind
really
of-
wanted it.
It's $220 something with tax, and then it comes to $250 for Cowboys.
Yeah, I really wanted it, but I was like, nope. I'll just put an LED light, and then I can see in the dark. And I really can. It's really crazy. I rock the so late, especially now in the mornings. It's like pitch black when I leave, and I have the fucking dark, fucking tinted visor. I can see perfect at night with that LED. I mean, I'm sure it'd be even better without with a clear visor, but I can see
You know
perfectly.
that you can get pulled over for rocking a tinted visor in the dark.
Well, they have to see me first.
I got approved when my visor was down.
Yeah, that too. But they have to see me first. Like,
Well, the thing is, you're required to wear eye protection, whether it's the visor on your helmet or glasses.
Yeah, except
So if you have the visor open, you're technically riding without proper eye protection.
except I had the internal visor on my helmet switched to clear, and I wear glasses.
oh
And
yeah,
they'll ask
see.
you
I'm
to
waiting
show
for
you.
somebody
show
to
it.
come
I'm
out.
not trying to start an argument. I'm just saying you can get
Whatever,
you
sad.
can get hassled for riding with a shaded visor in the dark.
Fuck
If
it.
somebody can come out with a technology that blocks light from the outside but zero from the inside, they could fucking make.
Yeah, if they have the visual or whatever, it's the visible light transfer or transparency,
UV,
whatever it is on the
yeah.
thin film.
There's no reaction to.
Right. If there's no blocking from the inside out, but the out like it's one way glass or a.
Well, it's
a
like the
one-sided
city buses. You ever see the city buses where on the side of the bus they have that like painting thing on the window, and you can't see in the bus, and it's like an ad or something. But inside the bus you can see out no problem. Yeah,
I
but
think that's
inside you
just
can see through that no problem.
Isn't that just perf though?
I don't know.
It's like it's a web mesh kind of sticker thing.
Yeah, it's it's the picture. So it's like one big giant billboard, and every 4 millimeters there's a hole poked.
There's a dot.
So from 5 feet
Quit it with your logic.
I mean, I've been in a bus and looked
I
out
get
the
it, I
window,
get it,
you
I
can
get
see
it,
all
yeah.
little dots.
So I don't know. I've never been pulled over. I've come across cops all the time. But maybe it's just because it's so dark out and my visor's dark. They don't notice that it's a dark visor. That could
I
be
mean,
it.
you could get away with it. Again, if they don't ever see you, stop you, you don't ever get a ticket for it.
Yeah.
But it opens yourself. It's like riding with an expired registration or no tag just because you don't like to rock the tag or you're lazy. It's just giving
Yeah.
them a reason to pull you over and hassle you.
Dude, on the Triumph, I didn't ride with a license plate for 2 years.
Sometimes you get lucky.
I had the no, I just kept the dealer plate on. So I had the dealer plate on for 2 years, and underneath it, I had the plate. And then one day, oh, this makes it even worse because one day I went and I was doing something and I pulled the dealer plate off, and I was like, oh, I'll lose the plate or whatever. And I realized I hadn't paid the registration in like a year and a half. So I was like, oh, I've got to do that too. So
Yeah, that perf, dude. That perf you were talking about on the buses. That's what our.
What, Billy?
Billy froze up again. He's trapped in time. Unpause Billy.
A perf.
sorry.
Oh, you're back.
Holy
Oh,
shit, it worked.
nope.
Oh,
Oh,
and he's gone. He froze. It worked for a second though.
I know, right? Apparently, I don't have the mojo I thought I had.
And he's back.
Hi, Billy.
Right as soon as the fucking signal came back, I had refreshed the fucking page like a dick. No, I was saying Arson's helmet. Arson's fucking.
Oh yeah.
That's that perk shit. And I was like, I asked him, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. I was like, I found one that looks like a clown, man. Would you be pissed off if I put it on my helmet and did vlogs that way? He's like, that's kind of copying, but go ahead so I can make fun of you. I was like, okay. And I put the fucking shit on my helmet. I couldn't.
And he's gone again. Unfreeze, Billy. Nope,
Chuck?
that did not work. That did not work.
You got to clap.
He froze in an awkward position too.
Did Mark have a hot dog in his mouth? No. Unfreeze, Billy.
That did not work.
Hey, is this like Sab's Echo where you got to touch him?
You have to touch him. You have to touch Billy first to get him to work.
It's not working very well. My Alexa's broken.
It's because we argued with it.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, and he's gone. He's probably using Internet Explorer.
That was the
shit.
worst Google Chrome plug I've ever heard, but carry on.
What?
Harley Davidson just paid off the old bike. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
All right, guys. I think I'm back now. My internet was all fucked up. I think everything's cool now. What do you think?
Oh, it's real, it is. It's cool now.
That's my ventriloquist. That's my ventriloquist voice.
Yeah.
Except your mouth was moving. You could tell.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a puppet.
Oh man,
I'm not talking.
since you're doing that.
What are you doing?
I watched this interview of this killer, and he was in the police interrogation,
Sicko.
and it was a 2-hour interview. But someone put the video on, and in 2 hours, he sat still completely, and the only thing he did was move his head. So when they're talking to him, that's all he's doing is moving his head like this, back and forth, for 2 hours. He didn't move his body. Literally, he was did not move his body for 2 hours, and then someone went and basically took every frame out of the 2 hours and overlapped them, right? And you can see the where the motions are from where the cops were sitting, where the 2 cops were sitting, and where he was sitting. You can barely see any movement. So literally over 2 hours, he was just sitting there like this, just moving his head, and that was it. So creepy.
Damn. I would have passed out. It's a long time to be sitting still without falling asleep.
Well, I mean, he was being interrogated. What up, Tatted? How's it going, man?
Those interrogations can turn an innocent man guilty pretty quick.
Tatted, thank you for the $10, man. Appreciate it. Just shopping and showing some love. More beer money. Look, I'll show you what the last time. This is what I've been using the beer money for. I went and got some good stuff. So, cheers to you, sir.
Does anybody else hate it when somebody gives you $2 and they say it's beer money? It's like,
What are you
the
gonna go
fuck?
buy? Some Bud Ice?
Yeah. There's no beer vending machines here. I think Japan.
Although you can
Beer
get 3
vending.
small cans of Bud Ice for like $2.50.
You can go get a probably fucking Old English bottle, right? I haven't bought one of those. I don't know how much that is.
A King Cobra?
What's one White Claw cost? $20.
A what?
A White Claw.
A White
Never
Claw?
had a White Claw.
Yeah, because they're auctioning it off every night before they can stop alcohol.
I've never heard of White Claw until recently, and all of a sudden I hear it's some popular fucking drink.
I took a sip and I was highly disappointed.
Is it like a Zima?
It's like a soda water alcohol.
It's like a Four Locos.
Is it?
I don't know.
There's flavored ones, but just a regular White Claw kind of tastes like Perrier with.
It
Pretty
sounds like that. It's bubbly though, right? It's carbonated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a Four Locos new edition.
Got you.
It sucks ass, and it's
Yeah.
a trendy fucking piece of shit that's probably going to cause deaths, and the CDC's going to have to come out with something, and everybody's going to fucking freak out about
They're
it.
gonna
Hey,
ban
don't
it.
worry, they'll just ban it like they're doing flavored vape products.
Trying to, yep.
That's all
are.
wound down. That's all wound down. It's funny, the CDC came out with an expose saying it was only THC vapes that were causing it, and with vitamin E acetate, thank you very much. So the news didn't cover that story.
Nope, they just stopped covering it altogether.
They
Yeah,
just
right?
stopped doing stories on it. They're like, oh, we can't blame nicotine vape? Fuck it. We're not even going to cover anything.
Oh wait, so it was the black market? We can't find any of those black market guys out here to interview. I guess we'll stop talking about this.
Yup.
Dumb.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
crazy.
our fucking town, my fucking current town's coverage on it was ridiculous. They were so dumb. First of all, THC is illegal in this state. It's only CBD that's legal. So they covered the first story on this kid that said, "Oh, I went to the hospital from smoking these dank vapes," and it said THC, like they did a close-up, THC right on the fucking package. They didn't even mention that the kid's smoking illegal drugs. They just wanted to blame the vape.
Yep.
It was so silly, and the kid said they're putting lighter fluid in it and all kind of things. Bitch, if you put lighter fluid in the fucking contained area next to a hot piece of fucking metal, it's gonna explode.
X1, you're funny, man.
That's a bomb, dude.
X for the $2. He said currency for alcohol beverage. Appreciate it, man.
You son of a bitch.
That's funny.
It reminds me of a homeless man going into a bar trying to get a single glass of beer, asking if they take PayPal. Take PayPal. All I got is $2 on my PayPal.
So I went to the bank today to deposit a paycheck. It's Friday, so I go into the bank. Bank's closed because it's after 6 o'clock. There's one of those kids standing out front. Hang on, let me see if I can do this.
I guess
whole
my
story.
question is, why don't you have direct deposit?
Because
He's Jewish.
the job just gave me the check. They didn't want to do direct deposit because they would have charged me $1.75 every time because they're cheap fucks.
Oh, a new company?
No, that was my old company, and that sucked. I'm working for a new company now, and I'm going to set up direct deposit for sure. But I'm going to the bank, and this kid is standing outside the fucking bank door, the ATM lobby or whatever at Chase, and he goes, "Hey, sorry to bother you." He's got his folder with his coupon spiel deal.
The coupon book, yeah.
He's fucking trying to sell his high school coupon program, and I'm just like, bro, I can't even walk in the bank. You're standing so close to the fucking door. Get out of my way. Like, I was just pissed off. I almost started yelling at this kid, but I'm like, dude, he's trying to do whatever he's trying to do to get his field trip to Universal Studios. I don't really care. So I was like, I'm trying to just handle what I got to do. Thank you. And he's hitting everybody that's walking up to the bank door. And I just felt bad because people couldn't even walk up to the door to open it.
Well, that's the panhandling class in schools these days.
There's a crazy paradox in helping the homeless, man. There's a big problem. I saw it growing up in the circus like crazy, and then started getting a soft spot for them after I got off the road. But then my soft spot was also like rubbed rough again when I gave a guy $10 and then saw him on his laptop later on at McDonald's with like all this fucking food and shit with a cell phone next to him. And then like I've seen on the circus, like even worse than that, a guy give a dude $50 for pot. He says, I can get pot for $40, but if you give me 50, I get 10 for the travels. You see what I'm saying? And then he's like, yeah, I gave him fucking $50. He comes back, he's like, I need 60 now because he won't give me just that much. Right? And then that one thing led to another, and in a fucking gunfight, dude pulled a gun on him. The concessionaire took the gun away, shot him in the leg, and that dude ended up bleeding out. So we heard. The cops never came after fucking we were already gone.
Play stupid games and stupid
So it's real weird, man. Sometimes people can really need help, but unfortunately, I believe through what I've observed that 90% of people that are asking for help are preying on you.
Yep. So I don't give him anything.
Yeah, I'm real rough on it now. I'm just like fucking.
And it's not because Chuck's bitter at all about anything. It's just because he doesn't want to give him anything.
No, I look at him and I'm like, bitch, I'm a paycheck away from where you are right now. Fuck you. You're not getting any of my money.
Yeah, it's usually a hustle. Being in need and sitting on the side of the road with a can in your hand asking for change is a hustle in general. But usually there's more of a hustle involved in that. They'll fucking hide a leg up underneath their balls and say that they're legless or like play blind.
There's a guy at the gas station here who will wash your windows for $1. That dude I will give money to and still not make him wash my windows. Because at least he's offering something in exchange. Like he's willing to do something.
You know what happened, dude? You know what I did the last time somebody? I fucking hate that. They come up and they fucking just start trying to spray.
Yeah, but
hit your washer fluid, man. Hit your washer fluid hard and leave it on.
He's super polite about it. He doesn't start spraying. He comes up and asks you. He's like, "Hey, man, I'll wash your windows for the amount of money you got, or for the pocket change you got in your pocket." Like, he's not rude. He's not catching you at a stoplight. He's at the gas station. He's like, give me the change in your pocket. I'll wash your windows, whether it's 2 cents or 99 cents or $5. He'll do it. But he's super polite. He's super nice. I'm like, dude, I'll give you money and you still don't have to wash my windows. Just because you're not the asshole sitting by the door going, can I have money? I mean, at least you're offering to work for it. Kind of says something.
Yeah, those fuckers that just come up and start doing it's what pisses me off.
Oh, yeah, that would piss me off, too. I'd be like, no, I'm not giving you any money. It's the fact that he's so nice about it. He's like, and if you say no, he's like, all right, cool. Well, maybe next time when he walks off.
But even when they start, because of the fucking guys that just come and start doing that, that's got me jaded on the other guys that will ask. And then even when they do ask, I hit my fucking washer fluid. Just be like, that's free. And just keep driving just because, bad experiences.
Yeah. Well, if it was some asshole trying to do it at a stoplight, nah. But it's the fact that this dude's offering to do it while you're getting gas.
That's where they do it here. This year is Jamaicans.
I never give homeless people money, but I will buy food. Like,
yeah,
if we're like a store, I'm like, oh, you hungry? I'll grab you food or something. But
giving them things is better. If you give them like material possessions too, then they just end up selling it. But at least they have to go out there and do the work to sell the fucking shit to get their drugs. You're not giving it.
Yeah. I always like I'll always give people food or if they need something like that. I don't mind doing that, but I'm not a big fan of giving out money, and it's not their fault. It's, there's too many scammers out there.
I hate revealing this. Like, I sound super, super, super duper right wing saying this, but I don't care because I guess I am a little bit. But dude, people are fucking evil as shit.
Yeah.
And when you try to fucking give somebody a handout, usually they're just gonna start thinking of you as a bank.
Yeah.
Well, I've had people tell me no for food that they'd rather have money, and I was like, well, then you ain't getting shit. I know what you want then.
Yeah, bitch. I fucking know better. Because I've been there too. I've been the hustler before. And when I was, fucking going hotel room to hotel room and shit with the circus after my parents were not on the circus anymore and I was on my own, dude, I turned into a straight fucking scammer. Hardcore. I've told you guys the stories about the cotton candy cones and shit and how to manipulate inventory and cheat people and fucking just sell other people things that other people have fucking licked all over and shit just to keep on making more money and deceive the man. I could have given probably so many people AIDS just by doing some of the scams that I've done with in the food industry. So those motherfuckers want to eat dinner. They don't fucking want to treat you right. They don't want to be honest with you. If it means
one time I was filling up the bike and I was putting gas in and this car pulled up and this guy goes, and he looked like pretty shitty car and he had an accident. And he goes, oh, we just drove from fucking, I don't remember where it was, but he's like, we're out of money and I need gas money so we can get to blah blah blah. And I was like, I mean, they looked like they could be legit, but then I wasn't sure. But I was filling up the bike and he had the car right there. And so I was like, he said he needed gas, so I handed him the nozzle because I was on the bike. I'm like, here, fill it up with gas, and he kind of hesitated, like, fuck, I wanted money, but he ended up putting. Yeah, so I gave him like fucking, I think it was like $10 of gas or something like that. And then and I was like, all right, bye. But I kind of felt like he wanted the money, not the gas. He didn't expect me. He was like, fine, here you go. So, I'm not a complete asshole, but I am cautious.
That's how they fucking roll, man.
Billy sells bathwater.
I would.
Billy's bathwater.
If someone would buy it.
It'd be a little pink.
That's gross.
No, Mike. He's at the gas station here on Bristol in South Coast Plaza, or he was. I haven't seen him in a while. He might have got run off finally. Cops here in Santa Ana aren't too great about running off the homeless people, as evidenced by the whole homeless city I found on the train tracks the other day.
There's a lot of homeless.
No, dude.
California's getting.
In the industrial part of Santa Ana, there was literally a homeless city. Like, it was like 3 blocks long along the train.
Dude, Gary, Indiana is a homeless city. That whole fucking place. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like there's buildings and houses and stuff, but you can tell.
Leaky Bike, what up?
Everybody's squatting.
Yeah.
Wait, Leaky's here?
Yeah.
And what is it? And did you hear that in Tent City in LA, Skid Row, it's not Skid Row anymore just because it stretches out so much, but the Black Plague has been identified again.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, and typhoid fever and the Black Plague are.
I heard about typhoid.
Well, that's one way to solve the homeless problem.
Oh my god, that's fucked
I
up.
mean,
Whoa.
what's happened basically, like back in the 1700s and 1600s when the Black Plague was abundant, it was the overcome of rats and fleas.
Yeah.
Fleas would bite the rats, and then the fleas would bite humans, and then transfer the plague, man. And that's just happening again.
Black Plague in California.
Yep.
Yeah, LA. I know in San Diego they started putting these portable hand washing things in the homeless areas, where they can go wash their hands and shit.
And they probably
Palm
just
Springs.
let all the hand sanitizer just run out.
Yeah, but I feel like in Palm Springs, you're not gonna get the plague or any diseases because it's too hot. It just kills all the germs.
It kills all the homeless people too.
Germs
It kills
thrive.
all the, yeah.
That's why they don't hang out in Palm Springs. They all come to LA where they can be homeless on the beach.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Billy's right. They declared the outbreak a week ago and designated Skid Row as a high-risk area for rat-infested fleas.
Yeah. Well, let's see
That's
if
how the plague gets. Yeah,
let's see if
that's scary, man. That's I mean, that's not something you want. You want making a comeback.
I mean, we have antibiotics and treatment and everything for it, but for the amount of homeless that are out there during an outbreak area, we're not going to be able to treat them all. It could turn into an Ebola kind of situation.
Yeah, an outbreak. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of dangerous. It could definitely turn into an outbreak.
But it's gonna be scary.
It would be contained to. It would be contained to that area though, because everywhere else in general is kind of too clean for that shit.
Well, the story that I read that said that most, I don't know the correct word. I should. My wife's a nurse, but I don't. The pro bono version of doctors, kind of doctor duties, where you go out and do this
The
volunteer.
public health clinics.
They won't do it anymore. They're like half of them are afraid to go in there anymore because they're smart enough through their training to know that it's just way too hazardous for them to do so.
Yeah.
Only half of the staff that are able to go help are even going. On top of that,
I mean, I don't blame them. So it is what
I
it
don't
is.
either. I'm just glad. I hate
Let's
to
make
say
a ride
it.
down there. I'm good. I'm all right. I'll watch your video
I hate
though. If
to
you
say this because you guys are my boys, and a lot of you guys are on the West Coast. But I'm just glad I'm not on the West Coast when I think about that shit.
You tell me that in 6 weeks when there's snow on the ground.
Yeah, that's true. I've been watching videos of people like, oh, the winter, I got all these videos on prepping your bike for winter, and I'm like, thank God I don't have to do that.
So in December and January, what we do is we go to the beach and we post pictures of all the bikes lined up at the beach so that all of our friends on the East Coast and can be jealous.
Yep.
It's just part of the ritual of New Year's Day.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I still need to send Billy a package.
I'm just having fun with banners here.
Oh, dude. So I just got rid of hemorrhoids.
Oh, well, okay. That's good, right?
Preparation H, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's that easy. I didn't know how I got them. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with hemorrhoids? Because I've always had ass problems, right? Because I eat wrong. And it used to be the blood farts, right? That was when I got the GERD, where my fucking ass was bleeding and shit. I started to make jokes about it. Well, then that kind of healed up. The drugs were good. But then I got hemorrhoids recently. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Is my ass gonna start bleeding again and shit? And then I go to the eye doctor. I know it's weird, but it relates. Listen, I go to the eye doctor to get my glasses and shit, and he's like, there's blood in your eye. That's weird. Usually it's not that much blood, so you don't have to worry about it. But there is blood. I was like, how's that fucking happen? He's like, straining. I'm like, wait a second. My mind just kind of puts 2 and 2 together. Like, hemorrhoids can be caused by straining. What am I doing? And I started thinking, and I realized that for the past week before that, I was straining my farts real hard to make them super loud to make people laugh. So I gave myself hemorrhoids by making super loud farts.
Oh my God.
Is that like giving yourself an upset stomach or giving yourself an ulcer from like...
I can't believe that's the fucking story right there, man. That's the story.
But you did it to your...
He fucking gave himself hemorrhoids from trying to fart so loud. Kenny.
They weren't big hemorrhoids. They're just like 2 little BB size. They're just annoying,
Oh, 2 BB size hemorrhoids, that's all?
The moral
what the hell conversation did I just pop into?
Billy gave himself hemorrhoids.
Kenny, how fast does your bike go?
Timing.
Fuck you.
Nothing.
Fuck you, Chuck.
The moral of the story is you probably should think
Kenny
about
sounds like he's gonna have a hangover tomorrow. That's what that sounds like.
Dude, I've been drinking all day. But
Hey,
I really
you
started
cannot
at
drink all day if you don't start in the morning. So I'm proud
I
of you.
did. I took my first pill at 7 a.m. So
Wow. That's like
Yeah.
I was even awake.
I'm on my way. That means I get to ride the H2 tomorrow. You're not riding it.
Wait,
I'm
real
in
quick,
no condition to ride.
the moral of that story was to think about what you tell your friends. All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, drink all day. The only way to do it
The
is...
moral of my story. Sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, but no, I mean,
Are we talking about hemorrhoids?
proud of you. Good job, Billy.
Yeah, I apologize. My mic went out. At the end of it was the moral of the story was think about what stories you tell your friends. Okay.
Diarrhea, dick?
What
What are you looking at, Ghost?
That's a shitty way
You
to
look like you're staring like into the screen like...
I'm reading stuff intently. I'm reading.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're over there concentrating.
Everything.
Hey, is Red sending you boat links again on Craigslist? You should not be looking that intensely.
Look at this boat.
Oh.
You gonna buy a boat.
I think you guys can get 2 kayaks for the price of whatever non-boat he's trying to sell you.
I don't think he sells boats anymore. I'm pretty sure.
I'm in the market for a hot tub, and that is the hardest thing to buy that I've ever fucking
A hot tub?
Yeah, that is.
Why so? Why is it hard to buy?
Just because of the square footage that you're.
Are you trying to buy a used one?
Yeah, gallons per minute and shit that's going to work with 220 or 110 and indoor.
I guess that makes sense.
outdoor. It's
Okay. All right.
bitch, man.
Yeah, it's not something. It's never something I ever thought that I would really want. So I didn't know it was that involved.
It is. It's like, if you're going to like install a sauna in your house while you're building it, there's all these different things to fucking think about for it to work economically and make sure the structure is going to be sound. It's like that. It's the work.
Okay, I got you. Man, I just take a hot shower. I'm good. It's kind of free.
Not the same.
I know it's not.
Well, see, here's my thing. I'm too poor to buy it or to build a pool, but I can do a hot tub if I just see. But I want some water besides my fucking shower. That's all I'm saying.
Get a kiddie pool.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this is hilarious.
Get a
The
kiddie
closest I get to a pool is maybe going to John's house.
Yeah, a pool would be nice, but that's some. The reason I can't afford it is because there's pipes.
Pools are expensive.
Well, there's pipes in my
Yeah,
backyard.
what-
I'd have to pay everybody to fucking shut shit down, break pipes, and reroute shit.
No, you can get above ground pool, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Fuck that though. That's fucking redneck.
You got to get a real pool and put it in the ground.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do a pool, if I fucking want to get an above ground pool, fuck it, I'll buy a pickup truck and line it with plastic, fill that motherfucker up.
That's
Be cheaper.
I thought you
That's
only needed
redneck
a
right
tarp
there.
yeah.
Or
Hey,
two
if
tarps.
you're gonna go redneck, you got to go full redneck, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how
Around
it's
here they
supposed
do it too. Like, here's the thing: I would do that. It's all about who my neighbors are
to be.
in this place. Where I was above ground pool, no one would fucking look twice at that shit. In this neighborhood, dude, they would fucking even. I could put it in the front yard, right? No pipe problems. I could put it in the backyard over the pipe, like you said. These motherfuckers would give me fucking shit all day long. They're a bunch of 70-year-old doctors and ex-Pentagon people. They yelled at me. They fucking yelled at me for burning a pile of leaves.
Oh. Say, hey, shut up, you old man.
I could do that.
You could.
But I don't know. I'm thinking about the big picture. Like, I want all these people to like me. I don't want no trouble.
Then you definitely don't want to hear my second suggestion.
They're very fortunate. If they knew me, they'd know how fortunate
Damn,
they were. that
Kenny,
I
you look fucked up.
That's what I just said.
Sorry.
Someone in the
I-
comments said you look smashed. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Yep, Kenny looks fucked up.
You do look kind of like the second hour over.
That's the face of victory right there.
You look like
Right.
a shitty used car salesman.
A
With
used
that
car
shirt
sale.
on. Dude,
Hey,
with
man,
the color
I like
of your
this
shirt,
shirt.
it looks
It's
like
soft.
you just drank Pruno in your prison cell.
Like a fucking reject helpful Honda person.
Reject
I don't know.
helpful Honda person.
I picture prison. It looks like you got a hold of a phone inside a prison.
Yo, there was a something I saw online the other day. Somebody was droning like contraband into a prison, like dropping it. People like get phones and drugs.
Oh
and shit.
yeah, dude, off of a drone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's funny. The person's like for the drone to drop shit.
Oh,
drones
shit.
are amazing, man. I saw recently a drone insert a dildo inside of a woman. They're just the possibilities are endless.
Huh. All right.
I'm thinking now.
Sab's comment. He looks like Hitch with that allergy.
Oh, shit.
What?
It looks all flush.
Ow.
What happened? I can't see the comment.
Ow.
It's
I-
'cause his eyes are
You're making,
closed.
look, you're making
Gotta
full
open your
pants
eyes,
ribs
Kenny.
hurt.
Gotta open your eyes.
Oh, fuck you, Sab.
I always thought he looked like somebody that would be selling me an RPG with a side of cocaine in a hotel somewhere. Kind of got that look. If you have an RPG with some cocaine, I'll buy it. That's what I'm trying to say. He
Oh,
froze.
that's good.
Let's see how this shit works. I don't know how to get this.
Lighting. I don't know. Brad embraces
What are you trying to do, Kenny?
I'm trying to do
What are you
split screen.
talking about?
There we go.
Oh, on your phone?
Yeah.
So you can bring up the chat.
Yeah.
7:15.
Kenny's judgment is drastically reduced.
Wait, what?
So what were you drinking today? Just Coors?
No, I Jello shots,
Jello shots.
bottle of wine. Yeah, dude,
This
they
was
were
while
strong.
golfing?
Yeah, dude said every little Jello shot had at least a full shot of alcohol.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was trying to get people fucking.
This is from work? This was a work golf event?
Yeah. I drank a whole bottle of wine. I had a couple beers.
A whole bottle of wine?
Yeah, I came home. I took a nap. I had like a couple more glasses of wine.
You're like, fuck it, I'm already on the roll.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna ride this wave for a little while. But now my face is like.
You're regretting those decisions.
Your face.
I'm regretting. Kenny, I froze. Oh, there we go. Is that better?
No, you're still froze.
Oh,
No, he's moving.
yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this video anyway.
Hide your
Fuck you
face. Oh, there's the allergic reaction scene.
I am gonna have so much hate tomorrow. I'm gonna regret every decision I made today.
Probably. Tomorrow you're going to hate yourself.
Yeah, and I'll say I'll never drink again. And
lies.
we all know that's a lie.
That is a complete lie, sir.
That is a lie. I don't know why I lied to myself.
Don't lie to sober Kenny.
And I was sick the last 2 days, so I NyQuil'd myself into oblivion yesterday, dude.
Yeah, but NyQuil doesn't do what it used to do.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't put me to sleep as quickly as I wanted. So like the full 30 milliliter serving it says to take made me sleep for about 4 hours. So I did that 3 times. And then waited 6 hours and did another one. So I pretty much slept all day yesterday.
Man, in the early days of Dollywood, my best friend's dad was the stuntman, blacksmith kind of guy there, like a mountain man in leathers with fringe and shit. And he would work there fucking all day. He'd come home late at night while we were playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit. And he would put a bottle of NyQuil in a glass and then fill the rest up with Coke. He'd sit in his recliner and drink that shit and just pass out. And he'd fucking dead. I mean, dead to the fucking world. But apparently it's because later on in life, I figured out it's because he had a drinking problem before that. And that's how he was coping with his drinking problem, by downing a bottle of NyQuil after work. But yeah, that was in the early 90s, man. And it had a different formula, man. Something special was in it back then.
I used to drink that shit when I was sick. And you'd be 5 minutes later, you were out. He turned around to look, huh?
Yeah. I know there's nobody else in this room but me. I don't know how the fuck I turned around to look. I see my shadow, and I'm like, it's just my shadow. I'm totally winning at life today.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
I had fun, though. It was a fun day.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Hey, does anybody know why everybody's freaking out about fucking Elon's Starship? Why there's a controversy about it at all?
I don't know any controversy, but I think it's dope. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
I haven't heard of any controversy about it.
I'll go to Mars.
Yeah, there's all kind of fucking protests about it. I just didn't know what they're about.
People always need some shit to complain about.
This is very true.
Oh, we're going to Mars. Building rocket ships.
I know, fucking Crew Dragon. I am waiting for that. I'm all about that. A lot that he fucking thinks up. I'm all about. Not all of it though, but like Crew Dragon's one of them. I'd like to get to Australia in 20 minutes. Fuck
The
yeah.
what dragon?
Crew Dragon's a travel, Elon's idea of space travel, to where it's Earth travel. So you shoot yourself, or they shoot you up to orbit. You go up to orbit, and then you wait for the Earth to turn underneath you until Australia is under you, and then you go back to the atmosphere and land in Australia. It'll take you 20 minutes from here to Australia, 5 minutes from California.
Oh, that's what it
What?
is.
Yeah.
Eminent domain. That's what Mike Parson was saying.
Eminent
Elon-
domain.
Elon Musk, SpaceX may use eminent domain to force Texans to relocate.
Oh, okay, yeah. I get it now. That makes sense.
That's kind
Why
of
don't you
shitty.
just buy the land?
Maybe they don't want to move. That's why eminent domain comes into play. They get forced to.
You got to make a pretty good justification for eminent domain in the Midwest.
That's
Yeah.
that's pretty shitty. Yeah.
I mean, that shit goes over real easy in California. In the Midwest, that shit don't fly. They fight that shit all the time.
So he wants people to move out of their fucking house so he can set shit
Yep.
up.
I guess wherever he wants to build, it sounds like. I
Gotcha.
didn't read the whole article. I just
That would
saw
piss
what Mike
some
Parson
motherfuckers off.
said, did a Google, and there it is.
Man, he's fucking with Texas. Those motherfuckers will shoot you.
He has
Yeah,
rockets.
Crew Dragon. Crew Dragon. The craziest thing about Crew Dragon is that he's keeping going. He's going to develop it, but the first prototype exploded bigger than fucking shit. I mean, it was.
Well, I mean, that's going to happen. Look at the rockets when he was first testing the landing, right? They were like exploding and shit, falling over. Now they can land them back down.
I'm
Yep.
gonna take off.
Everybody.
All right, man.
Later.
Hey,
Later,
I'm just letting you guys know I don't want to ride an exploding dragon rocket.
Not even if I buy you a ticket.
That's a no.
Okay.
But getting to the East Coast and back would be pretty legit. Like 5 minutes, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd make SCMM a whole different fucking story.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some bagels. Blast off into space, grab some bagels in New York. And how long would you have to wait to come back? You'd have to go all the way clockwise again, right? Which way does Earth spin? I don't know.
No, you wouldn't. There wouldn't be two. It would. It's only one way, of course.
It would. Yeah, it'd be longer to get home, right?
Yep.
It wouldn't be 5 minutes.
Yeah, it'd be longer to get home, like double time, but not much longer compared to
Yeah,
flight
not
times.
too much. Yeah. But then I'd miss out on all the fun times of drinking at the airport and airport Cinnabons. Those are always nice. I like getting Cinnabon at the
Oh
airport.
yeah, the bar at
Yeah.
SpaceX would
Yeah.
be considerably more expensive.
Yeah. There's a space bar. It's robot workers that want more than minimum wage.
Well, they're talking about Crew Dragon's like got 100 seats, but it's going to be $100,000 a seat, so it's not like we're really
Yeah.
doing this.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go anytime soon. It's not happening. I might have to borrow some money.
It's like isn't it $1 million a seat on fucking what is it? Richard Bronson's shit. I can't remember. the
You
name.
would go to New York for pizza. You know what? I think New York pizza is kind of overrated, man. I'm sure there's good pizza like around, but my favorite pizza is actually here in San Diego and in Chicago. There's
Taco
that
Bell?
Giovanni place. No, man, there's this fucking
Mexican pizza?
Giordano's or Giordano something. You can order the
DiGiorno?
pizza and they'll overnight it to you.
DiGiorno?
What?
Yes, not DiGiorno. It's something with a G. Giardo's or Giardino's.
Tribaldi's.
Giardio.
Giardio's.
Giardia.
Guardians
Maybe.
of the Galaxy.
Whatever, man. They
Giardia.
will overnight this pizza, and it is fucking delicious. I thought about doing that. It's $100 for 4 pizzas.
But who's the best mainstream pizza
I don't
that
believe you.
everybody knows from Washington to Florida?
What? You don't believe me?
Okay, I believe you. You're very serious
Come
about
on,
your
man.
food.
But who do you think the best
Heresy?
mainstream pizza is
The
nationwide?
best what?
But who do you think the best mainstream pizza is nationwide?
Oh,
Domino's.
oh.
No,
You know what, Domino's-
I'm gonna have to say Costco.
Oh,
Costco.
like Costco's not really mainstream though.
Costco's everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
we're talking
everybody don't
like
know.
actual mainstream Domino's,
That's
Pizza
a,
Hut,
that's
Papa
a grocery
John's.
store.
It'll be Papa John's then.
What?
Domino's is
Ew.
hit or miss.
No,
Domino's is hit or miss. Pizza Hut's hit or miss. Papa John's is pretty consistent no matter where you go.
Papa John's makes my fucking stomach hurt, dude. I'm like wanting to shit my pants.
Their food. I mean, if you want some, so I'm thinking like a consistent. Like if you go to get a pizza here, if you go to pizza somewhere else, it's always consistent. It's never gonna
consistent.
change. You know what you're gonna get.
And so no
It's
matter
not
what,
like that with anybody else.
so no matter what Papa John's you go to, it's still gonna make you want to shit your pants.
I don't. Their pizza's pretty good. I like their pizza.
It makes
You know,
you shit your
Yeah,
I
pants.
just don't buy it because they're expensive as fuck.
I'd like to not shit my pants after eating pizza. That'd be
Okay,
great.
everything makes you shit your pants.
I think
Hey,
you might,
I got irritable bowel syndrome, and you know that it happens.
my answer goes with my glasses. Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden
Pizza?
pizza, man, it's fucking good.
What?
You know what it was about?
I've never
about
had
Papa
pizza
John's
at Olive
pizza?
Garden.
They
It's
had that
it's
butter
brick
dipping
oven,
sauce,
so-
Oh,
straight.
the
I think
garlic
that's-
butter.
Yeah, that's what
That's just
ruined it.
delicious.
You know, because I used to put it on like everything. And
Yeah,
then,
no, you can't do
like,
that.
they're like eating fucking sticks of butter. Like,
Well, no wonder
that's-
you shit yourself.
Oh
that's
yeah,
a
it's
mistake.
bad.
He's like, I need 10 extra garlic butters, please.
Yeah. Yo, don't skimp on that garlic butter, son.
Dude, that's the secret if you're a shit cook on Thanksgiving and everything.
When I-
Just lather
When I used to
everything
work there,
No one
when
knows.
I used to work there, I used to take the garlic butter, and then I used to take the
Oh, don't tell
sauce
them
that you
that.
use
Don't
for
tell them
the
that.
wings or whatever, and I would put that in there, mix them together, and then I'd put that on the wings, and then
Oh.
cook that. Oh, it was so good.
Oh yeah, Walmart's are closing a few stores. Yep.
What?
What?
Thank God.
Yeah. So I was reading about this. So obviously Walmarts are everywhere, right? But they were finding that some of the Walmarts are actually too close together, and
No shit.
they're basically like they're like leeching off of each other. The stores are losing money because they're
Yeah,
not
they're-
spaced out enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
So they're closing some stores, and then they're actually opening other stores because they're trying to get into like the online business, kind of like Amazon, but they have a very like strong like brick and mortar presence. So they're using their stores as like warehouses, so people can come and shop, but they can also fulfill online orders as well,
Makes sense.
which is something that Amazon can't really do.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they don't have to
Yeah.
just pay for a warehouse. They just
Yeah. So
the
where
the online portion of them would be kind of an additional thing, not an extra cost.
Dude, I would
Yeah,
love
so
to get a
yeah, so where
If they-
Amazon is having to build all these like distribution centers like all over the place, Walmart already has them. I mean, there's Walmarts
Yeah.
everywhere.
They don't
Oh,
have
come
to
on.
waste.
They're closing the Walmart in Liberal, Kansas. I guarantee that thing's 45 miles from the next Walmart. Liberal is
Oh.
in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yo, I know about Liberal. I've had some good times in Liberal. All right.
All both blocks of it? What?
Huh?
I said all both blocks of it? What?
Yeah. Well, hey man, that's where we used to go to like hang out when I lived in Garden City.
But
So-
they're not closing because of a money problem. They're just closing because of a reorganization, strategic.
No,
Yeah.
it's kind of it's a little bit of both. So they're saying that the basically cannibalizing themselves. Like,
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
not. It's not. They're not closing like fucking like.
oh no,
what,
they're not
like,
closing because they're hurting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's more of a reorganization and
Right.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I've
Basically,
always
Yeah.
wanted to get a hold of an old Kmart, man, turn it into a house.
basically they did what Starbucks did and put too many stores too close together.
Hey man,
Starbucks
I
is
never
already
went to a
fucking
strip
everywhere,
club in
too.
Liberal, Kansas.
What?
I wasn't of age when I lived there.
Oh, and Liberal?
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz was filmed in Liberal.
You know what's
Really?
amazing is that religion doesn't work that way because this place you can't build a bar or a strip club or anything within 1,000 feet of a church. So there's a church every 900 feet, but they all still fill up with people.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, see, they're a little bit blunter about that in Kansas. They just tell you no. Like, we don't give a fuck.
What are you doing in Kansas?
Who? Me?
Yeah, what's all this Kansas talk?
Oh, I thought we were talking about small towns and shit.
Alexa, lights black.
Well, no, not so many people know about Liberal because it is a fucking small, middle of nowhere town.
Oh, well, I grew up in Kansas, so I kind of know about Liberal.
Okay, cool. All right, so you grew up in that area. All right. What town are you in?
Area, but in Kansas, kind of know where Liberal is. Driven through it a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a spot to drive to, like, whenever we, like, ditched school. I don't know why everybody wanted to go there. I was mostly stoned all the time.
Was your school out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
That would be why.
That's all there was to do.
That's Kansas and Nebraska and Missouri and all them are kind of notorious for building schools in the middle of nowhere.
Mm.
There's not really a whole lot in that whole part of the state. So, I mean, it's kind of it. Liberal and then
Kansas State, though, like, I'd like to do a bike trip and head through there, like in the summer. I think it is beautiful in its own way.
sure.
You ever smoked
I
things to see if
I think so. I like the drive on 70. It's not so bad.
It's the boringest drive ever, dude. I don't know how anybody stays away.
It is boring, but I still think it's kind of pretty, you know, like it's just wide open nothing.
Yeah, and that kind of I want to fall asleep now kind of way.
I guess so.
I
Why
get
you agree?
that's really
I'm
all.
dreaming about good times and you shitting on them.
There are,
remember your good times. You were stoned.
dude. As far as I'm
Oh my
concerned,
God,
there were
was I?
parts of
Yes.
America- oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I smoked my fair share, my friend.
As far as I'm concerned, there's only two parts of America that are interesting. Is like the West Coast and then the very, very, very East Coast. The rest of it's just a bunch of fucking corn, boys. Just corn.
The rest
It's
of
like
it
when I remember driving back from Seattle, and there was before getting to the Grapevine, it was just like,
Oh, the Central Valley.
fuck, it was so boring. I was dead.
Yeah. How long was that?
A long time.
Yeah.
Seemed like forever, man.
That's like
Hours.
the entire state of Kansas.
It's like fucking hours to get there. I was like, this is stupid.
farm everywhere, and it's usually a town, like a little town, maybe a big town.
I hate that. And then when you don't see corn, it's silos that hold the corn.
Yep.
Bunch of them.
Yeah. You know, I've always like I always thought like, how can someone fall asleep on a bike? That ride, man,
I
tested
lied.
me.
I lied. You don't know that, man? I always, oh yeah, dude, I'm the shit. Like, oh, I can play some basketball. No, and damn well, I can't fucking play any basketball. I can't play no fucking chess. I understand the game. I just suck at it.
All right, then I get to play you.
That's my favorite game on earth. Is that you play chess, Ghost?
I do. I'm not good at it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I understand how it works. I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah. I don't.
So,
I know how
so
it
we
works.
gotta. That's why I said, we gotta play some like
My-
Uno or paper,
My
rock, scissors.
ability,
That's what-
my ability in chess is I know how the pieces move. That's it.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes. Yeah,
I know how. I don't get the strategy part.
paper, rock, scissors. That's where we're going.
You
Or
just
you can
gotta
do
think-
Ninja Bear Hunter. You guys ever play Ninja Bear Hunter? What?
strategy at chess is easy. You just think 3 moves ahead all the time. That's all.
Man, I play that game every day.
That's the secret.
Not today though. I was definitely not thinking ahead when I decided to drink all that shit this morning and this afternoon. That's where I
Chess has
fucked
been
up.
Chess has been a family tradition in my family for like years and years and years. You always teach the grandkids, I guess. If you're a grandfather, it's your responsibility to teach that kid chess. And we've all fucking just ripped ass on our chess. I fucking spent 2 months building a chess set this year.
Jesus, bro. So you guys ever look at Reddit, watch people die, and it's like not watch people die. but,
What?
Like, yeah, it's like watch people die on the inside. Look at this link I just posted. It's called "Watch People Die on the Inside." This is fucking cold as fuck.
Oh wait, where's the link?
I just put it in the side chat.
All right. Wait, no. That's
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
That wasn't that good.
What? That is not that good. Look at that dude's face or girl. I don't know what that is, but look at his face, and then look at the girl. She's like, "Ooh."
That wasn't all that.
Look at her face at the end. She's like, "Yeah, no, that was fucked up." She knew she fucked up.
That's funny.
That was pretty funny. Did you sleep with the paint on you, Kenny? Later, Mike.
Oh, that next one's even better. Holy
What
shit!
next? What next one?
Hold
Let's
on. I will post it for you.
see.
It's in the side chat.
Oh, I have to go to the actual.
That's so much better.
If disappointment had a face.
Yeah.
Come on, play. What the fuck? All right. Oh. That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That one's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, Billy, you'll like that one. Watch that one. Pretty much X1, right? That's exactly. I mean, am I the only one that saw that and was thinking like, I'm not sure what that was?
Where am I looking?
Side chat, the one that Chuckster just posted. Did Kenny leave? Oh, Kenny's in side chat.
no. I'm here.
Oh,
Are you
I
talking
didn't
about
realize
the?
you could just
Are you
click
talking
to
about the one where
YouTube
they-
side chat from here
the girl or
on
a
Dirty
guy or
Bird,
whatever that
the fuck
was?
it's called. StreamYard. Dirty Bird.
You know, I think this might be my new thing to do at work. Watch people die inside.
Oh, dude, watch people die inside is pretty fucking funny. There's usually some good ones.
You see that soul crush? Like,
Yeah, you saw the soul from, and that girl, her face at the end, you knew like she was like, "Ooh, I fucked up. That hurt."
fucking bitch.
Oh, dude.
Oh, this is a good one too.
I love and hate laughing at people like that. I don't know. There's a more love to it than there's a hate.
This is so good.
Oh, did I sleep with the paint on me? Oh, after SCMM? Fuck yeah, dude. It took days to get all that paint off.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. It was like soaked into my skin, man. Like it's like peeling it off like a bad sunburn.
That's what you get.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I get for letting fucking
Yep.
paint my man boob. Oh god, you know what? I'm done with today. I need to go to sleep and then start over tomorrow.
Hi, Christina McFarland, CNN.
Oh, we're watching CNN now, huh?
That'll teach me.
Better post.
All right. Well, I will catch you all later.
Enjoy your hangover.
Yeah,
Okay.
Post and
I'm
let
about
us
to
know
too.
tomorrow.
Huh?
Later,
Post
dude.
what?
Hey, I'll put money on your books. Don't take any wooden nickels and watch your butthole. Don't drop the soap.
Yeah. Oh,
you
you
say
talking
don't
about my
take any
shirt?
wooden nickels?
Yeah, I did. I'm old.
What's a wooden nickel?
I don't know. I didn't catch. I don't understand that reference.
It's an old person thing. Don't take any wooden nickels means don't get cheated.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. No, you know what?
Don't
Now that you
get
explain it,
cheated.
that makes fucking sense. A wooden nickel. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a bunch of wooden nickels.
It strains back. It goes all the way
A whole
back to
fucking sack of them.
loads. A wooden nickel.
Kenny likes those.
Shut up.
Loads. Kenny likes loads.
Fuck you, dude.
A load was
The one word in the whole fucking thing.
a load was a piece of wood that they sawed off of a broom
Oh,
handle
fuck.
into a roll of nickels to give the bank.
His whole story. That's the one thing you picked out.
There, I got it out. I had my fucking autism made me fucking get it out.
That's all good. Kenny likes that.
And squeeze it out.
No,
Squeeze it out.
that's
It's like loads of
that's
wood.
not true, sir. You know what? I fucking hate all of you.
Oh,
You're
God.
the most
Oh, notice he didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. Oh.
The way I worded it was perfect for him too. Strain out from loads.
Sorry,
Strain
sorry.
back from loads.
Yeah, the wooden
All right,
ones.
I'm going.
Strain your
I'm
loads.
All right,
Bye.
man. Later.
Don't go. We need to talk about other gross stuff.
Oh, shit. That was kind of perfect.
You want to call a prayer line and ask them about the warts on my dick or something?
Pray for him.
Thoughts and prayers.
I need you to pray for my herpes, my anal herpes.
Oh
I'll
my
be like,
God.
I was straining my fart so hard that I got anal herpes, and see if he says, those are just hemorrhoids, son.
Last time you called it, they were very helpful at all.
Oh, they were, dude, don't you remember the one where I was asking them if it's okay if I want to fuck my brother? And they're like, it's okay. The dude was like, it's okay if you think about it. It's just as long as you don't do it. But you can think about fucking your brother all you want. I'm like, what the fuck?
These guys are crazy.
Kidding me, man. Christians are nuts. Like, you know, hardcore Christians. We have fanatical Christians too, just like they got fanatical Muslims.
There's fanatical everything. That's for sure.
Fanatical Jews throw pickles at you and shit.
Oh man, I have a fucking headache now. That laugh.
You need more scotch.
I think this is what's giving me the headache. Maybe I don't know. It's one of those days. Who's cutting their toenails?
That was me playing with a knife. Sorry.
That's I was like, those are big toenail clippers, man.
Nah, it's just the locking mechanism on it.
Are there any group rides tomorrow? Not that I know of. I have a few things. You know those days where you have like, you know there's things to do, but then you can never remember them on that day, and then you're like, fuck, I should have done those yesterday.
I'm glad. Well, you bought an Alexa, so you're good.
What
That's
does an
another
Alexa
thing I
do?
use it for all the time, dude. Anywhere from, I don't even use the oven timer anymore. I just say, Alexa, remind me, and then she does that, and I say it, and she'll ask when and where, and it's just, I could do my shut up, and it's just a whole calendar. You could fucking do that.
Maybe need to mess around with that.
Yeah, it's way convenient. And dude, I did it. I said to my dad like 2 years ago when I fucking started getting them. I was like, check this out. I'm gonna remind you that you're an asshole next Christmas. And I told her to remind me that. And the fucking Christmas after that, we were sitting at the table and it said, reminder, Kenny's the big asshole. And we totally forgot. It's convenient. Convenient.
Sorry, someone's talking to me.
No, it's cool.
So side chat, what's new? Oh yeah, no why. That's cool. Haha. Is he talking to himself? That's fucking hilarious.
It was.
LA Jixer. The side chat's just kind of quiet. Yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow I want to sleep in, and then I got stuff I gotta get done. Try to. It's one of those things where, like, yeah, I'll do that, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that right now. Why do stuff today that you can do tomorrow, right?
I don't do anything that I don't want to do anymore. I've been on that rule for like a year and a half. I've even like shut people out of my life and shit because I just don't want to do them anymore.
Mhm.
Because I don't even want to talk to these people. So it's like anything that causes me the itty bitty amount of stress, I just shut it out until it doesn't cause me stress and I want to do it or deal with it. And man, life's been so much easier.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to be. That's for sure.
Not dealing with anybody I don't want to. But it's also, you have to, in your case, you might have trouble with this part because you have to not care that you're going to be a dick. You have to, first of all, realize that you don't care about this thing, activity, or person enough to care about their feelings, and then be a dick to them or it or that activity, thinking about not, and not care about their feelings. So you have to have those two down pat.
Qualities.
It won't work.
Yeah, I can be
You'll
a
have
dick.
like anxiety about being mean to somebody or something. But I've just decided if I don't care about them enough, well, then why should I care about their feelings? Because this is my life, and I only have about 30 years left of it. So fuck them.
I've used half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that.
That's where grumpy old man comes in, man. That's why all those old men are so fucking grumpy, because they realize that fact.
Too
And they
late.
utilize it.
They learned it too late.
Yeah, they're like, well, fuck you. I don't care if you're on my lawn or not, or who you are. Get the fuck off my lawn.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna call it tonight. So I'm gonna do kind of early. I do want to try to watch that movie.
Right on, brother.
Been good.
What movie?
I am gonna fuck around with the groups though for the Alexa stuff. So.
What movie are you talking about?
El Camino.
Yeah, El Camino. That's the Breaking Bad movie that they just came out with on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm waiting till Sunday to watch that, dude. Watch The Joker if you haven't yet.
I want to watch it. I've heard it's good.
It's one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen out of any Tarantino, fucking Terry Gilliam movie, any of
Yeah,
that.
I want to watch it for sure.
It's so good.
I saw there's already a Cam out, but I don't fuck with Cam, so.
That's
yeah,
how I watched it. Yeah, I watched the Cam on Go Movies.
Yeah, I was like,
It was
no.
fine. It was fine. It was fucking spectacular.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch it, but. Anyway, side chat, appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome hanging out. Oh, as always, hopefully we entertained you. Are you not entertained? No.
No, Jixer entertained himself.
Yeah, he did. He's good at entertaining himself.
Here, I thought that dude was married.
Take your shit
Yeah, before bedtime. That's always a good one.
during
Don't get hernia.
Make the poops.
force your farts.
I